Hey DOT community, this is Alon coming at you with a Friday night live stream. Now, I did stream a little bit earlier today until we got interrupted by the complete server shutdown and maintenance of the game. Of course, the game came back on about an hour or so later, but of course, I was on to doing a few other things. I did come back and play for a little while, but for the most part, I still have a bunch of 3-star event relics that I can need to get grinding on, because I do want to get to the end of the event. Now, I did release to the last DG reward at 24K, basically. So I did take a look at my DGs and how much is left in the event, and I will have exactly one Divine Gem over the amount I need to do a 2K pull. So yes, we will be doing that tonight on stream, barring any kind of problems or difficulties. Now, one other quick note I want to make at the very beginning of the stream. If you look at my food, because of what happened today, the first time I was able to log back into the game, I noticed that my food was above the normal 8 point, I think 8.1 million or whatever the max food is normally, because I was sitting at max when the issue and problem happened today. So I got inadvertently the food glitch. Obviously, my gold was not maxed out at the time, but wow, Nickerman, thanks for the early donation. Very much appreciate that. But yes, so yeah, I got the food glitch. So I've been just stacking food because I know I'm going to need it for the fusion event. So yeah, just so everybody knows and sees it, it does this little thing where it runs up again. I don't know if I'm going to keep it just because I know I'm probably going to be using a lot of food here very soon during the fusion event. I don't know. I like to deplete my lands a lot in my regular weekly gameplay, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping that or not. But it was something that happened today, just randomly. So let's get back to the grind. Got 178 portal stones left to go. So yeah, let's get to it. Keep Osiris rolling. Actually, I think, yeah, I still actually have just a few more uses of this 2-star, and then I have 3 stars to use. All right, TPC, what's going on? Churro, Xenochrist, Lex, Yellow Umbrella. Good to see you. Tag her, Frantic. Still got 1 minute left of your other stream to watch. Raid more. I know, right? Get it in. Z took advantage of iOS players not being able to defend themselves. Really, Nickerman. That's funny. Second time's the charm, right, ANJ? Right, hot with twice in a day, right, Nitram? Yeah, well, I planned on streaming tonight no matter what, but I streamed during the day today. Um, but yes, I am. I am Yellow Umbrella. I am drinking I'm gonna be popping open this Bomb Pop Hazy IPA from NT Brewing. It's an Indian Pale Ale brewed with lactose, vanilla, and raspberry. So I hear it's extremely good. So cheers, DOT community. If you want to see a review of this beer, you can check out Yellow Umbrella's Instagram account because it is all taken care of on there. Williamsport, Pennsylvania. That's actually where the Little League World Series is every year. Well, maybe not this year, but yes. So here we go. Back to more rating. Got to get those DGs tonight so we can do that 2K pull and grab that Earth Shaker, right? That's what's gonna happen. I don't want to. I don't want any more. Um, I don't want any more Night Whispers. Maybe some Norse relics. You never know. There's always a small chance that might happen. Yes. Finished the other stream now. Had duels Alon for the last minute. Oh wow. Oh yeah, TPC, I fixed that. I'm off mute. So here, let's give it a try. Wow. That's interesting. Bomb pop. It's good. Actually, I'd like to see what the percentage is. Because it's just like a bomb pop, you know, the red, the white, and the blue. I see a percentage on here. Huh. Just the 16 ounces. All right, DOT community. Well, how's everybody doing in the event? Let me know. I know a lot of people here have been grinding most of the day since the servers have come back on. Now we haven't seen any actual like gift or anything. I was hoping for everybody to get something for free ski. You can just check here. There's no gifts sitting around waiting for us except for these. Waiting to get my my token so I can pick up my widget. And here at the beginning of the stream, let's get some stream luck. I know I already have a bunch of relics that we're gonna use, but I also know I'm gonna need some of these tokens to also get up there to 24k. So, all right, 2 stars isn't bad. Let's see if we can get anything better, like a 4-star, another one of them. The Undying, 1 star. All right, so here we go. What's up, Extinction? Thank you for joining. Got to get into that top 100 for Ranik? Yes, right? For Ranik, will you pick a slightly higher goal in the event for yourself just to get us into the top 100? That would be nice. Personally, myself, I'm going to put 25k, but obviously I'll grind a little bit more if that's what's necessary. Like, grind, not using more relics, because that's... But, because if I can get close to finishing tonight, like 24k, so I can get those DGs, come on, Osiris. And that's what you got to pay attention to. Get him out of the fight. Shed a tear or pour one out for me, a slave to the man and the grind. Oh, Godan. We know. We know. Got to get into that top 100. Yeah, I know. Feranic, we're going to. I'm going to continue pushing here on Friday night. Let's take a look at the leaderboard real quick. I know I got to keep grinding, but let's take a quick peek. We're 184. It's not terrible because we've been sitting in the high 190s. But Beta Soul's got over a million and a half, and there's still 2 days left to go. But I don't know how much higher they're going to jump, being the fact that they have a 200k lead on second place. You know, it doesn't seem extremely necessary to push to 2 million with already a 200k lead. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah, it doesn't mean that you need to, stop grinding, because I'm sure they'll still play the game, but there's no need to, like, spend a couple more $100 on more event relics because you need to get to 35 or 40k individually each just to do your part. I don't think that's absolutely necessary. So, I mean, yeah, you might stretch it to a 250k gap, but still after that, it's, why? But still, these soul counts are up there to the point where I think by the end of the event, you will need, we'll see, as you get closer to 50, you're under 500k. So there you are, 434. So most likely by the end of the event, I'm thinking it's going to be about 750, 800k will be to get into top 50, I believe. So we'll see how much more grinding everybody's going to be doing. But in my alliance, we have a good amount of people that already have finished. 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 right there at the top, and then of course a few more that are getting close. and more above me that I believe are also on the same path, but probably stretching it out over the 4-day period. Thanks, Mauricio. Yes, it is good to see me live for a second time today. I agree as well. I will sound more tired and not as energetic. No, it happens though. Can you hear me on Discord TPC Austin, or are you just listening? Because if you're having problems, I just wanted to know. Frank's going for at least 4.5, but may push to 6. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it gets to the point where we're within, like, 20 spots, 30 spots of getting into the top 100, it'll be worth the extra 1,000 or 2,000 souls that if everybody can put in a little extra work on Sunday, we can get it done. See you later, go down. House, oh yeah, okay. Sekhmet is the same as Osiris. You have to keep out of the way of horde and skeletons, right? Oh, well, David, that's great to know. Because being the fact that it's another Berserker, it makes sense. 1.25 million for a full finisher team. So these guys are going beyond for very little reason. What's up, Lucas? I know, still at work, but we'll get busy as soon as everyone clears out, right? No, I can't for some reason. Oh, you can't hear me. Interesting. How about now? Now I'm off mute, and also I just re-signed back in, so. I'm predicting around 700k for top 50, which makes it an active event. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to try to. Okay, nice. So this is quite a. I'm surprised there's not more. I understand. We obviously know what the Go Dance situation is, but I'm surprised there's not a lot more streamers hitting up this event. Like maybe a vintage stream. I don't know. Or like a Prometheo stream. Or maybe a D stream. Or well, JJ's situation, he's out of commission right now with his device. But there could be other people streaming. Just saying. 1.3 million house, nice. Let's see if I finished that 2-star up. Probably did. No, still 2 more. We'll get into some of those 3s. So, for the players that have gotten Sekhmet, what level is your Sekhmet at? Go ahead and post that in the chat too, because I know there's a bunch of people that probably have already gotten Sekhmet at 21k, and I've been leveling her in the event. And the great thing is, Sekhmet is also giving the boost. So as soon as I get mine, I will be seeing about possibly power leveling mine. Now, we will probably go to the minis. Have to go to some of the mini lands because we're not going to be able to take on the 25s. Used all bottles. It is at 46. Oh, nice house. Nice. Neckerman, 30 minutes after Salon got off live stream, red phone DOT was up and working. See? Neckerman? Yeah. See? The red phone. Oh, man. They're probably like, oh, Salon's live. Shut it down. Shut it down. on the DOT streamer. Oh, you might be jumping on the DOT streamer bandwagon. Nice, Churro. Thank you again, Nickerman. That's very kind of you. Your continued support of the channel is making it so that events like these, when they do come along, I will continue to jump on specific deals. They will continue to allow me to provide and as well participate in many, provide great content, but at the same time participate in as many events as possible that are reasonable. I don't do like crazy gem pulls unless it's on my test account. So. Although with the Theaters of War and Boss Raid coming up, I don't know. Nickerman might have to come up with some sort of new challenge. Be interesting if he could. Or if I can think of something as well. I know when I do get laid off in December, the Conquest of December, right around the time of the 4th anniversary, I will most definitely be attempting a 1,000 battle challenge. Not on one stream though. It'd be interesting if I could though. I might. I don't know. That'd be nuts. Be streaming all day. Then again, though, for the 4th anniversary, it'll probably be worth it. I was formerly elated had to change account to real name looking for job due to COVID. Oh, I understand. Formerly elated. Oh. Okay, David. Foranic leveling ahead of a fusion event. Heresy, I tell you. Oh, well, I mean, if you're using just bottles, that person was referring to using all bottles. That doesn't sound like they were fusing Titans, unless you're referring to someone else, Foranic. House, Zalana's on Stormwatch. Well, it blew through. So much rain has already happened. There's still more storms coming. Of course, it's still raining outside, but it's not like ridiculous rain, like downpours, like it was for a good 3 or 4 hours straight. Do you know which Titan will be the next God of War to come? Ares. Well, Ajax, we saw that picture that I posted in the the YouTube feed in that one post, and that was from the Dawn of Titans Q&A blog. It's very possible that Titan that we saw could be Ares, and it could be a Titan that is dropping next month, because of course they do seem to like to spread out these God Titans over a month-to-month basis, and then in between all of that, put up some other events such as Conquest and Raid Boss and Assault. So when it comes down to the reskilled Titan events, of course, as we see those as well. Hit on fire next. You think so, Alex? Okay. You submit questions to the devs. Yes, Joseph. That's the picture I'm referring to on the banner. It could be Heimdall as well, but we'll see. And I will pull a Godin on you all. Time will tell. Always remember, DLT community, relax, be balanced, stay happy, and clickbait. What's up, Joseph? We're going to have a militia buffing Titan coming. It's been a long time. That's true. Another militia buffing Titan wouldn't be bad. Although, I wouldn't mind a new class of Titan. Also, I wouldn't mind a new troop. And with that new class of Titan, I wouldn't mind 3 new 5 stars. Keep on preaching this. Preach, preach, preach. This is what I'd like to see happen. Spice it up. A little more strategy. I know we got a little bit of a taste with these invokers that have some really interesting skills, allowing us to use a little bit of a different, actually have a little bit of strategy to defense, and who you're obviously going to choose for offense to try to take them down. Because it's been a long time since the game has had defenders that are posting all these greens, and the people are going, let's try this, let's try that, let's try this. That attitude of trying things out because things aren't working is something that the game truly needs. It does make it more interesting to have to figure out what works and what doesn't. And most of the time, we just get a bunch of attackers that plow through everything, and there is no strategy whatsoever. What's up, Extinction? Ugh. Thank you for that donation, Extinction. That's really awesome of you. Joseph, you're saying check out Tengu. What happened to Tengu? Looks like the devs screw us up again. They changed Tengu's skills from 200% Titan damage to 200% fire damage. So what you're saying is Tengu is not hitting for as hard as he used to. He's at 44,000. I don't have his last relic on there. Tengu is a beast, right? I always thought so as well. Feels like they like to do one of each class. No Guardian Invoker yet. Then maybe new class? That's true, Joseph. That's true. It is possible that they might go that route. Titan fire damage 2 times on attack. So what was it? You're saying it was 200 Titan damage 2 times on attack before? Was it not counting in the fire damage before, or are you saying that are you saying we lost something here? And that's basically what I'm looking at, because the difference between 200% Titan fire damage 2 times on attack, which would be 400, okay, and 200% Titan damage. You're implying that 200% was from the base Titan damage instead of just being added on to 200% Titan fire damage? Is that what you're saying? Because if that's what you're saying, then of course I can see that the stats might change, because it's, instead of it being a base stat, it's going to be actually just added on as fire damage. Okay. So I don't remember what his damage what his damage output was before, because it's at 44%, 44,600 right now. I'd have to check my previous streams before it was changed to see exactly what that damage number was before. So I do not know that right off the top of my head. I gotta change the Titans out now before I go back in. Yeah, Frantic, that's what I was saying. Lord of the Flag caught you live at last. Oh, cool. Awesome. Glad you were able to join. I was really happy to be able to use a leveled up second Osiris in this event. Makes the reading a lot better. And also allows me to equip a lot more relics without having to level up a Titan or something like that to like 20 or 30. I guess so, TPC. I have no idea why it's being so glitchy for you. I have no idea. Nobody else has joined, so if anybody else would join, then we could also find out if that is just you or not. His skill before was Titan damage based on the blog. Okay. This is my main account. I typically, 95% of the time you see me play the game, I'm going to be on my main account. If I'm on my test account, I usually make a It'll be in the title of the video as well as on the thumbnail, as well as I should most likely mention it a few times at least that it is my test account. Plus, you'll also see that my portal stones, now obviously they're really high right now, 145, but that's because of the buying the packs. But the portal stones I have on my test account is like over 1,000. It's just absurdly high. So that's another indicator too that it's mine. Plus my player level is like, I don't know, like 31 or something like that, which I'm 10 levels ahead of that. My player level on there, of course, is based on the fact that it was a copied account from like 2 years ago, something like that, close to that. What's up, Finn? Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Fury? Was just catching your morning stream. Thanks for streaming. Oh, yes, Sandre Joven. Yes, you had a nice shout out for you on there as well. Twice, beginning and end of the stream, as being a very, very kind contributor of during the month of June. What's up, Byron? Holla. So, besides from pulling 2K DGs, which will be a while from now, I was thinking also about pulling at least a regular relic token, just to see if I can get some Void 4-star prestige food. So I might do that here in a little bit as well. We got, what, how many people watching? I don't know if this is updated. Hold on a second, I gotta look. Yeah. I have like 36 people watching. It's not bad. It's not bad. Extinction donated as well as the Nickerman, and I do appreciate donations in the stream, as well as just general participation in the chat, and or people join Discord. It's all good. So, do appreciate. Thanks for the 4-star drop from your land. Oh yeah? Who are you talking to, Fury? What's up, Chris? Oh, it's from Extinction. Sekhmet relics work on Osiris too. There you go. Thanks for turning the game back on after you jumped off this morning. Oh, yeah, no problem, Shy. Somebody else said that earlier, too. Ridiculous. It's not true. Yeah, it was me. It was like, all right, listen. Got on that red phone. Told those developers. Oh, me, Fury? Oh, I'll have to check. Appreciate the shout out. We really appreciate you and the content creators. Oh, thank you, Sangre. What's up, Mukesh Patel? Good to see you. Checking my battle log now, Fury. Oh yeah, you did hit me. Let's check your lands out, Fury. What you got there? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, you got ridiculously million defense. Oh, there we go. On your VP lands. I understand though. We're gonna pull regular token directly after this battle. We'll see what we get. What's the min we got to do for Alliance Prize? I think it's something like 3 or 4K, I believe. We'll have to see though. I seen notifications of Z attacking my lands while I couldn't defend myself. Oh, really, Nickerman? I was attacking your lands? In the same league? Oh, you feel like the XP bottles are dropping again, Shy. Didn't get many the last 2 weeks. Nice. Well, that's good. Just check previous stream. It was Titan damage previously in blog and in game. When you check previous stream, what was the damage that my Tengu had? Did you see? Was it way more than 44k? I would like to know. That's not bad. Mine is 33k. Nice. Yeah, well, I think it's because we're going for top 100, but we also have a bunch of finishers. So it's kind of one of those things where you already know there's going to be a handful of people finishing. So as long as everybody else carries a certain amount of weight, then everything will be fine. Look at that, we're on 81. We got to keep that grind moving. 11,000. Get 10,000 more, and we can pick up ourselves a brand new Titan. We can get some more DGs here soon. And here, let's pull that. We'll be here in a second. Here, back to Hidden Fury. We're gonna pull not an epic. Epics are for Monday. But regular Titan token. I'm hoping for a 4-star. Some prestige food, please. 2-star Nalos. That's not void. Boo! That's the best they can do. Give out 2-star Nalos. Yeah. Prestige food, please, is what I was looking for. Not spending no 30k to get it either. Jesus. You gotta be out your mind. If they'd like to give out those tokens as a season reward, though, for those 30k pulls, they should highly consider doing stuff like that. I don't know. Better season rewards. Seriously. What's up, Val? Thank you for joining. Ouch, I got the same. Oh, did you, ANJ? Yeah, F that 30k. Yeah, Neckerman. Agreed. What Titan will you go for out of the 3? Oh, myself, I'll get Wadjet because I just don't have Wadjet. And I have 8 Titans that I'm missing, including Huntress. And, of course, the other 2 Divine Titans. But, yeah, I'm going to grab Wadjet just because I can. Because I have the choice. Only 24k in your last stream at level 60, not in attack, though. Okay. Let's keep attacking Fury. Why Epic for Monday, Alex? Oh, because Epic for Monday it's going to be a Berserker fusion event. So for the fact that I would like to get pre-leveled Berserkers, whether they're 2-star or 3-star, it's better than nothing, more or less. But they're Berserkers at least, and I will be able to use them to put into my new Sekhmet. So it's kind of all about good Berserker food. Instead of just pulling now for Void Titans and possibly getting just out of, not Berserker class, because, if it is same class, you do get a bonus. And especially with the fact that Fusion is already giving you a bonus on Monday, you get even more of a bonus. That's why Fusion events are so important. In saving pre-leveled Titans for Fusion events is the best way to go. You don't have to save level 1 4 stars or level 1 anything, really, because you can use them at any time. And yes, you could use them during the Fusion event, but there's going to be times where your Hall of Titans is just going to get full. during the conquest, and if there's not a fusion event for a few more weeks. So my best suggestion, of course, is level 1s. If they're 4 stars, they're prestige food. Either hold them or use them if you got some Titans that you do want to prestige. But you don't have to wait until a fusion event to do that. And then any other level 1s, 3-star, 1-star, 2-star, those can all be, well, 3 stars, you might want to hold on to them for a fusion event. But 2 stars, 1 stars, definitely. You get enough of them, you can trash them before fusion. Wadjet isn't food for Tengu. Well, I mean, obviously it just depends on what Titans you're looking to prestige. So it just depends. Myself, personally, I'm about grabbing Wadjet for the collection, just so I have one, so I don't have to worry about picking them up later. Nickerman saying go with Raw. Would have been nice if they gave us a Berserker option with the token. Yeah, got another 4-star relic from you. You have Lucky Lands. I have Lucky Lands, Fury? Oh, man. People said that too. Prestige food. Yeah, right. You have a 2-time chance to pull 4-star now. Well, again, the food is what it's all about for me, at least for fusion time. But nobody's jumping on Discord. Interesting. It's alright. It's alright. I can go the entire stream completely by myself and just addressing everybody in the chat. I have no problem with that either. It's just not that common. You never know, though, who might pop on. But I hope everybody's having a good time in the game and getting everything they want. What's up, Austin? And getting everything they want out of the event. And also, if you're enjoying playing with Osiris, because Osiris is fun to play with. He's fun to grind with. It's overall fun. A lot of times we have events where we have to play with Titans, and it's like, oh, God, this is a brutal slog. As Vintage would say, brutal slog. But no, Osiris is nice. Get him up to 31. Have some good Horde relics to throw on him. Everything's easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Whoop. Of course, I'm just always dropping the Horde right on the ranged. You also get 2 bonus Raised Dead as well. It's all not spells. I'm going in with 3 troops right now. As soon as I get him up to 51, where you're able to bring in 5 Omega Horde summons, I'm probably going to bring in 1 troop with him. You don't even need the 3. Yep, Fury disappeared. Wow, Unknown's looking pretty shaved. There's JJ. Oh, you're going to get on later, Shy? Nice. Gotta wait until the fam goes to bed. That's totally cool. Using that Odin for 1.4 a few weeks ago was terrible, right? It was terrible. Let's see. I got Sekhmet, level 41. Love the healing. Nice. There you go. I mean, Although I thought the healing was on the Prestige, wasn't it? Or maybe that's on the Invoke. I'm sorry. I could be wrong. Yes, having fun grinding with him, but level 60 already. Don't really like grinding with level 60 Titans. I don't either, Fury. That's why I was really happy to have a second one from before that wasn't totally leveled up. It came in really useful. Somebody else was jumping on JJ's lands too. Going back to Fury. Nothing has been worse for grinding than Thorg. Yeah, good Guardian grind. There's nothing like that. People are like, oh god, the boost Titans are Guardians? Yeah, I totally get that. Champions, depends on which one you're talking about. But, the Guardians and the Paladins usually are real slow. Infiltrators and Berserkers are nice though, because then of course a lot of times they're just right in there. Keep seeing power bar over troops refill. Okay, well then yeah, both of mine level 60. They had no choice. Yeah, I'm sure you didn't grab one from the previous weekend because there wasn't any reason to. We've had two reskilled events recently, so that's why I was all saving up for this event. That's the thing. A lot of times it turns out that I'm only hitting up really hard at like maybe one or two major events a month, and I'm okay with that. But I'm hitting Theaters of War, I'm hitting fusion events, I'm hitting boss raids, I'm hitting conquests. All that is all seems to be in between all the weekend events now at this point. So, what's the speculation on this reskill next week? What, for Fire Strike? Well, I mean, I don't think it'll be Invokes. I don't know. Because they can't be making Fire Strike that OP. We'll see. I got 5-star Axis of War. Chance! Put something stud just got back from Oyster Night. Nice. Pull something. Okay. I got 5-star Axis of War maxed on Sekhmet. So glad had that done. Oh, nice, Speaker Face. My 5-star Axis of War is very crucial. My painful experience, what I can remember from grinding with Thor. Thor is a champion, right? Alright, Chance, here you go. This is what's gonna happen. I won Void Prestige Food for Osiris. It's gonna happen right now, Chance, just because you donated. Here we go. Oh, yeah! We got it! We got it, Chance. We got it. This is all. I would have not pulled right now if it wasn't for that donation. I'm honest. We got it. Osiris level 60. I'm gonna prestige him right now. I'm gonna go prestige him. Let's do it. Thank you, Chance. That was sick. That was sick. I already have one, obviously, so it doesn't matter to me. But now I put on all the Skelly relics, level 1 mostly, on Osiris just to hold on to him for right now. But Titan Prestige. Here we go. Sobek level 1. Ready? And enhance. Boom. Super sick. Thank you, Chance. I got it. Super sick. So now I got Osiris Prestige level 60. Definitely awesome. Only a few Titans do I have prestiged. Osiris is one, Tengu is another. I'm going to have Hachiman prestige as soon as I get him to 60. But thank you, Chance. Nickerman says, but you ain't sober right now. Yeah, well, not totally. I mean, I just only had a few drinks. I mean, it's almost gone. It's good, though. Skelly Bill Osiris. Well, this isn't. My 44, or it was like 42 before, was the Skelly Build Osiris, but I switched all the relics around for easy grinding. So really, I'll put all the Horde relics back onto my level 60 here after this event. But for right now, for easy grinding, I put the maxed out Horde relics over here on Osiris because, well, frankly, I just wanted the easy raids. So I don't have to worry about anything. But I didn't want to waste that XP, though. Don't want to waste it. Because I knew a 42 Osiris was still going to be awesome. That's the one reason why everybody was preaching definitely get Osiris and definitely max him and definitely prestige him. So, but thank you again, Chance. I was super lucky. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. Use Wadjet Prestige Osiris. Been waiting for this event. Open his Prestige, saving other Osiris for double slot. Oh, are you, Speaker Face? Wow. The dice are hot. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Really, Chance? Really, the dice are hot. I don't want to pull any epics. I really want to get berserkers for epics. All right, well here we'll pull some more event relics. We'll pull some more event relics. Maybe we'll get some 4-stars. Hold on, because I planned on doing that this stream, definitely. So let's see if we can get some 4-stars. It'd be sick, Chance, just because the dice are hot. Oh! We'll try again. We'll try again. We'll try again. Let's see what happens. There's a 2. I plan on pulling all of these, so. Nope. Nope. Alright, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. 1-star, 2-star, 1-star. If I started getting some nice 3s in a row, then I would have been like, I'm going to keep going. Yeah, Shy Chance pressing his luck, right? Nice to see go down back safe and sound last night. Yeah, it was nice, Speaker Face. I'm passing on this one with the hope the Guardian next month is good. That's the only class they haven't done yet. Right, Austin Bird? They have not done Guardian. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. So we'll do this. And then we'll also bump out. I know I got some. Let's get some of these 1-stars along with some of the 3-stars. Sorry, Chance. I appreciate. You never know. You never know. Things could go real good, real good. You never know. 12,100. But yeah, just prestige my Osiris. If you just joined the live stream, go back a little bit. Pretty sick. with a Sobek pull. We tried. Not bad, though, for the main Void offense stud, though. Exactly. Exactly. To be able to prestige that level 60 Osiris is going to be sick. And all I need now is... Well, frankly, I need 2 sets of Axis of War. You know, I need one for Osiris and one for Sekhmet. So, it's a little bit of a tough decision. Rocky says, what did I miss? Craziness, Rocky. You're going to have to rewind and watch. Craziness. Nice having Axis of War max so you can swap from Osiris to Sekhmet when needed. Well, that's true. That's true. You can swap. You can swap. Yo, what's up with Godan not sharing his Sekhmet relic build? Nickerman, thank you for the donation. Of course. That is a good question. That is a good question. Yeah. You have max food, build some troops. You're killing me watching you waste all that food. Well, no. I'm not wasting all that food. Fury, I got the food glitch when I was playing on the stream today, earlier today, when I was playing, and the next time I logged in after all the server issues and everything else, next time I logged in, I was able to obtain food over the max. So I now have 12.7 million, and it continues to keep growing. So I don't know if I'll keep it or not. We'll see what happens. See, text go down and tell him it's just a game. What, Nickerman? He should be sharing his Sekhmet build. Why wasn't he doing that? I mean, I'm pretty certain he did his video, right? His honest trailer. I watched it. I could have sworn that Sekhmet build was on there, right? Could have sworn it was. Yes, Christian Woods. I saw I got a shout out this morning. Yes. Appreciate your donation during the month of June. Of course, it's allowing me to do what I'm doing for this event. So I wanted to make sure to thank everybody that participated. It was always extremely helpful. Whether big or small. What's up, Setharoth? Thank you for joining. Setharoth had a great video recently. Really enjoyed it. And everyone here should make sure you do give it to Setharoth check him out. He's got some content, creates periodically. When I say that, it's more regular than most. Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being a D. Ooh. Alright, D. You get a 2. On a scale of 1 to 10, though. 10 being a go Dan on a good week. And, 5 being like a me that does at least a guaranteed stream every week, if not a stream and maybe a stream or 2 every week. That's consistency. And then, being like a 2 of someone that does not make that much content. I would put Setharoth around the range of like a 4, just under regular weekly content. So, but we'll see. Maybe Setharoth will step the game up and have something every week, no matter what. That would be nice. And if you're already there, Setharoth, and I haven't noticed recently, I could have sworn that you were like kind of like a if the video making bug comes across, and you're like, yeah, I got to do something, because I do enjoy your content. I think it's really good. Your opinions are well appreciated. Oh, but he didn't share the relics, Nickerman. Huh, interesting. He said he wasn't sharing his build. Really? Oh. Well, it's pretty obvious what a lot of the builds are out there. Well, it doesn't have to be kept that secret. We're getting 182 souls per battle. Doing pretty good. Grinding through this. It's a bit nasty in my opinion, really. I mean, I had no problem sharing my build. I thought, you know, especially if you had a lot of the relics from previous events. I mean, not everybody does, but also at the same time too, getting the cursed ring, whew, and the gift. That was, I mean, it's actually one of the top relics for the build for Sekhmet. I just repeating that for the players that may not have heard that already or seen it. But yes, that cursed ring that everyone got, you're going to want to make sure that you level it up and use it on your Sekhmet if you're getting one. Oh, you're welcome, Nickerman. That's appreciated, of course. I like the stickers. They're cool. I hope everybody's enjoying this event. I truly enjoy a very like these defender events, like the Hachiman event, and now this one. I just feel like these events are so awesome because we know they're good defenders, and that they're gonna make things more interesting in the game. It just, I don't know, the whole event itself. I love these events. I truly do. The excitement among the community, the people trying to figure out what's the best way to take them down. It just seems like there's just a lot more participation across the board, and it's very uplifting. Say that. Don't forget the likes. Oh, Nitrum, yes, of course. Anyone that of course smashes the like button is also helping the channel very much so as well. It's not like for some reason that if you don't donate on the channel, you're not able to have some sort of say on whether you appreciate the content or not. So don't forget the likes because they always do help and help promote the channel to become a more viewed and or seen channel across the board. And that of course always helps with getting more people in here. And that's one thing that you want to think about as the community, that because the developers decide, hey, we're not gonna market the game, using this YouTube channel, as well as a lot of the other content creators, when people join the game, there's a certain time period that they have to, if you want to say, get the hook in them, if you want to talk about like fishing, and a lot of times, when I'm playing a game for the first time, I'm actually looking for that. I'm looking for something that I enjoy so much in the game that I'm like, this game is awesome. I am enjoying myself so much. I'm actually looking for the hook. I'm like, come on, something in this game hooked me in that I'm going to enjoy this game so much. So it's not exactly such a bad thing if you want to think about it. I'm not talking about like, the devs they're just trying to wring out your money. If you're having a fun time playing free to play, do that. I personally, in all the games I've ever played, except for maybe just one or two, and there are games that I still do play, that I try to play them completely free to play, but with an occasional donation on the game's anniversary, just because I feel like I have to throw something in. But besides from that, if you're enjoying the game however you like, occasional put in a little bit of money, put in a lot more money, or put in no money at all and just enjoy your time. The rewards in the game are definitely worth it as long as you're enjoying the alliance group that you're in, which I think plays a major factor in all of your enjoyment in the game, and also to the DOT YouTube community or Facebook community or Line community or band community. There's a lot of other options out there to talk about the game, discuss things, and enjoy. I've been making videos every week since I found the software that I can work with. I skipped Osiris because I was just too busy and people could watch an old video. Same skills. Yeah, it's it. And that's the thing, Seth Roth. A lot of times it just depends on what's going on. If things are kind of, there's just like a relic pull event going on for 3 days, it's just nothing to really make content on. And, there can be time spent doing other things. We all do have something else going on, either work or family or even friends. Let's get this double stack going again still with a 3-star, 1-star. Let's see where we are in soul count. Doing probably pretty good. Remember, we still have 3 more event relics to pull. We will pull them. We're at 13.5. Not bad. Let's keep rolling. Keep on attacking Fury's lands. Thank you, Bex. Sekhmet is like a bass with different head. Well, we have noticed that a lot of the Egyptian gods typically have a little bit of a body to head ratio situation. Nickerman says, I support Z and I want him to continue to stream because I want more content. Well, I appreciate that, Nickerman. I truly do. And I enjoy creating all the content I possibly can. Whether it's here on my main account doing Friday night live streams so everybody can have something to watch while they grind over the weekend. Because a lot of times the reskill Titans especially, I might only do one live stream for a few hours. But just that alone could easily get you through, grinding to your 4K goal or your 2500K goal, or, if you are going all the way, just rewatch it 2 or 3 times now. But, in more popular events, seems to be just in general more content, usually. Or sometimes I'll maybe stream multiple times like I'm doing right now. Speakerface says you guys sell the game far more than the devs. I think we market the game more than the devs do. Definitely. When it comes down to sell, I guess you can say determining whether things are good or bad so that people are either going to invest or not invest, then yeah, essentially. But I don't wake up every morning saying, how can I make Natural Motion more money? I could care less. But I do want to make sure that the game survives. So you do have to look from an aspect of a business and say, if there isn't a paying portion of players, the game won't exist. And that is something that all free-to-play players must understand, as well as paying players know that we need the free-to-play players to keep the game afloat with enough accounts. I am from Germany, and I play Dawn of Titan so long, and your stuff is so good. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I have 130,000. That's only because I just got the recent 72K pack. I just got that. So it was only something that happened. Oh, Chance. Don't you get competitive in donations. Relax. Relax, Chance. Relax. Beer money. I appreciate that, Nickerman, because I do get, well, right now I got a few free beers from the Yellow Umbrella Homebrew. Some of the reviewed beers, I was able to get a few of those recently, but I do on occasion will grab something for the streams, specifically Friday nights. Oh, it's Little Ant. What's up, Anthrax? Or Little Ant, I should say. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Oh, Nickerman! You're gonna come back! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. You guys are gonna fight in the chat, huh? You gotta go to sleep? Germany, it's 3:19 in the morning. Okay, good night or day. Oh, thank you very much. Fall tier YouTuber, thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining. Beck says, I had money on my PayPal from when Soldier used to do live stream contests eons ago. I donated it to Yuki on database. That's a very good donation, Bex. My gosh, Snickerman. Seriously? Oh, you're leaving? You're leaving, Little Ant? Alright, see you later. Nickerman says, let's see Chance hit 100. Yeah, that escalated quite quickly. Good gosh. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. If you can stream, how come the devs can't manage it with the tech they have? Are you serious, Chance? Are you serious, Chance? Are you serious? Hashtag loved Z first. Are you serious? You're killing me. You're killing me. Are you serious? This is escalating quite quickly. Oh my gosh. Guys are crazy. Alright. Well, might as well get this out of the way then. We'll just pull these relics. Well, I did a few battles, so hopefully we'll clear it up in 2-star. Maybe we'll... Come on, let's grab a couple 3-stars real quick. These last 2 relics. Maybe a 4. Nope. Alright, we're gonna chill again, because we got 1-star again. Oof. But seriously, the donation war between Chance and Nickerman. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Oh man. Chance is like, bah, let's go. Yeah, Chance, #1 fan. Now you're dancing it out. Wow. Yeah, Godan, donation war. Not exactly something I was expecting. Frantic says, boom, this round goes to Chance, right? I don't know. I guess so. I guess so. Good gosh. Well, this is going to August. Making sure that things will continue as planned on here on the channel. Whatever Titan that we saw maybe in the Dawn of Titans Q&A blog post, that may be next month's God of War. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be putting this towards. So I do appreciate it very much so, as it has been incredibly unexpected. What a Friday night. You never know what's going to happen. Oh my gosh, Nickerman. I'll match him/her. Well, Chance is a dude. But yeah. Wow, Churro. Good gosh. This is ridiculous. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is ridiculous. Oh. You're annoying. I'm his favorite, Chance says. Oh my gosh. Well, Chance, you do come on. Oh gosh. Chance. I was going to say, oh wow, I've never seen that one before. It's pretty cool. That's one of the stickers. Well, Chance has come on Discord, Nickerman. I do have to say that. Do I have to post the Discord? This is ridiculous. I'm definitely gonna have to call this uh donation wars. Or should I do like a Chance versus Nickerman? Like the battle videos? That'd be funny. Oh, look at that. Look at that one. I've never seen that one either. That one's crazy. That one's funny too. Wow. Oh, wait, there's other ones. If you look in the super stickers now, there's a whole bunch of them. Holy crap. Energetic lemon and baby lemon. Hmm. There's like this fox. Bushiba. There's a whole bunch of them on here. I didn't even see any of these before. Yeah, I think I had to stream for quite some time. I need some people to join in Discord though. I really do. So I'm gonna post the Discord. Yeah, I need some people on Discord. I really do. Let's see. Here we go. Hmm. Actually, I should have the invite saved from before. Yeah, Churro. Yeah. How do you donate? Bottom right. There's that little dollar symbol in the chat box. Wherever when you are typing your chat stuff in at the bottom, there's a little small dollar sign over there. You can pick either super stickers or you can choose to actually type something out. Either one is acceptable, but not necessary. These guys are doing this all on their own accord. I am not telling anybody to do any of this, but I do appreciate it when it does happen. I'm not going to say that it isn't wild and crazy. It makes the stream a little bit more interesting, but still, I like to donate on other people's streams too. So I do have to say that too. I don't know if I mentioned this enough. Besides from spending money on my on my account in the game, I also do take a lot of donation money and pass it around to other Dawn of Titans creators. I donate on Godan's channel. I donate on JJ's channel. I donate on Dee's channel. If she ever live streams again, I will definitely donate on her channel. I've donated on Vintage's channel. I've donated on Prometheo's channel. Anyone that pretty much either has the ability to do so, I will, because I do appreciate all the other Dawn of Titans creators. So, again, a lot of the donation money that I do get on here as well does go to just straight up supporting other channels. Chance, you've become my third favorite person now. Let's see Chance donate $100 again. Nickerman, you're really egging him on. It's an 8-hour stream. Right? We'll see what happens. Ooh, I knew that would happen. But here is the Discord link. Should still be active. Anybody can join. Oh, look! Oh, he just has to come off mute, though. But you won't believe who it is, DOT community. You won't believe it. If I told you. It's Churro. What's up, Churro?
What's up, Zala? How's it going, man?
Good to hear you. Now, is this your first time on Discord, Churro?
On your stream, yeah, man.
Awesome. Well, thank you for
yeah.
Thank you for joining.
Thanks for having me. Yeah. That was just super, I was just laughing hysterically, man, with all the donations, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? This is nuts. Very unexpected, Churro. Very unexpected. But of course, I'm not gonna hate on it.
Definitely, no.
Nickerman says I'm up. Sure. I'll up him if he donates $100. Oh, really? You'll up him? I'm from England. No dollar sign showing, bro. Speaker face interesting. Maybe. Huh. Well, that must mean that possibly Super Chat is not available in your area. But most of the time, I mean, Fury's donated before. And I'm pretty certain it's available in England, but Austin Bird, maybe I should join Discord sometime. Yeah, Austin, anyone's available to come in as long as you act appropriately on Discord, and we don't have any problems.
Oh, that's a good reminder.
Yeah, Churro, act appropriately.
I gotta drink more water. Hold on.
Yeah, right. You gotta sober up a little bit.
Yeah, just a tad bit. It's ready.
Just a tad bit. Now, Churro, you are from what area of the U.S.?
From California.
Oh, so from the West Coast. So it's a little earlier for you.
Sir.
So it's 6:30, huh?
Yeah. Just about to roll up home from work and just start grinding some more for the event.
Very nice. Very nice. So, Churro, what is your goal for the event then?
Oh, I finished already. I finished yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I'm over with the Godan with Events R Us.
Oh, nice, Churro. Very nice.
Yeah. So I'm over there. But Mr. Godan's setting the bar pretty high for us, so we got to keep it going, man.
Okay. Yeah, Fury says it's working for me. I can see it. You guys know any alliances finishing in 4K above below? If Dee was in the chat, she might know if there is anybody specifically. Currently, right now, NTG Legends is in 4K, but we're trying to shoot for top 100, but we may still find ourselves in 4K range. So we'll see. What's up, Aventador? Yeah, thank you. You're congratulating me, I'm sure, on this donation train that you see at the very top. It is pretty ridiculous between Nickerman and Chance. They're quite competitive, even in my live streams, as crazy as it could be. Nah, brah. Jump on Discord with the boys and we can hash it out, though. Yeah, Chance is always down for throwing down on Discord.
Yeah, tell Chance to hop on, man.
Mm-hmm. Finish plus, Churro, says Ferranic.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Above below, I have 4,600 portal stones to waste. No alliance that finish 4K gems or top 50 finish. I don't know at this point if you're going to find spots on a top 50 finish team, to be honest with you. It's going to be a bit tough, just because it's such a popular event and we're already in Friday. But or the second day of the event. I know if I say what day of the week it is, some people are like, it's not Friday anymore, Zalon. Yeah, I get it. Like the second day of the event, more or less. It's harder to find a top 50 spot at this point. 4K gems may be a lot easier to find. I would suggest if anybody does know of any, please let above below know here in the chat, as well as you can also check Facebook/Line app. There's plenty of people that also do a lot of recruiting on those two out-of-game resources, as well as band. Had the doc remove an ingrown toenail today. Told him to lop it off at the knee. Really, Brain?
Oh my God, Brain.
Right? Ridiculous.
She never fails, man. Never fails.
Never fails. That's right, Brain. You want me on your channel? Nickerman, of course. You can come on Discord if you want to talk. That's totally cool. A little crazy up in here, Z. Yeah, right, BMT? Good to see you.
BMT, hop on, man.
We got Churro here on Discord. I also had Godan there for a second, but he was muted the whole time. I'm sure he was just listening. I would join if Chance donates 2 bills. Wow, 2 bills. And Nickerman will join Discord. What is this? Like Nickerman challenges inside of my stream?
Oh my gosh.
That's ridiculous. I'm going to have to grab D's whip and use it on her. Oh no. Extinction, does that mean that the D's slacking? I hope not. I hope she's doing alright. What is going on? I hop off to do some grinding and Zalon is getting paid. What did I miss? Oh, Shy. Nickerman and Chance got into a bit of a donation war, and it went back and forth for a little bit. Churro's on Discord now, keeping me company, which I do appreciate, Churro. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. That's true. BMT, that's very true.
Yeah, 2 bills can mean $2. This is true as well. Yep, you're absolutely right, Churro. No, Nickerman's looking for 200.
Oh my gosh!
Jesus,
let's see if Chance accepts.
Yeah. Let's see if Chance accepts. Yeah, Chance doesn't like getting called out. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. That kind of stuff gets him all fired up.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yep. Chance, we can hear you now. What's going on?
Nothing could make more sense than spending this money and then being like, not only is Lana stud, it takes me $200 to talk to you. Like, really? Really? That makes perfect sense. I'm not a congressman. Like, I don't get paid for speaking.
Wait. You think Nickerman's a congressman? You think Nickerman's a congressman?
Well, he's treating me like it. Like, I will only speak to you for $200. I was like, whoa.
So you're a victim in this situation, Chance? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying he wins if I can only speak to him for $200. What a guy. What an important guy.
Nickerman. And Chance are supplementing Z income tonight, apparently. Well, I mean, again, this was completely unprovoked, BMT. If you go back and watch it, it's... Well,
and, a lot of people are like, what's going on here? These are actually, I'm in NTG War, and these are actually my yearly fees to be a part of that, so...
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
D, you'll notice, and it's public, but normally it's private. But yeah, D's like, hey, if you want to be a part of the crew, you got to donate to Zalon.
You got to donate to Zalon, and also sub to her channel, right? Because we got we got to get D some more subs. We do. So
why? What channel?
Wouldn't that just make her more nervous?
No. I want D to get up to 1,000 subs so she's able to do a lot more stuff on her channel, because it would just make things a lot easier. That's all.
She could.
And same thing with
JJ.
Same thing with JJ. No, there is some restrictions on YouTube that are stupid, that you have to get to 1,000 subs to be able to do certain things. So.
Oh, okay.
Like, for instance, I would like to do super chats on D or JJ's live stream. You can't. till they get to 1,000 subs. Plus, they can't do those.
Huh.
They can't do those posts. Like for instance, the one I just did recently with the Titan from the DOT Q&A banner. Like they can't do those unless they have 1,000 subs. So that's why I'm just. As soon as they get that out of the way, it really doesn't matter after that. Nobody, it doesn't, I mean, I still would like more people to obviously subscribe to them so we can have more people on the streams. That's the whole point of why I always wanted people subscribing to my channel, because when I live streamed, I just didn't want 5 people to show up, so the more people the more people that are subbed to you, the more people that will actually be able to actually know that you are alive.
Those D streams are hilarious.
Dude, I like the fact on this in this event, everybody's just kind of hoping for the fact that, like, hey, Vintage, Prometheo, Zalon, all these videos, Gason86, whoever else, Venador, the glitches will probably be fixed. So tonight it's like 1.5 million. That's a lot of hope.
Are you talking about the soul count that everybody's doing?
Yeah. So, like, for the #1 Titan, like, this event, like, it's pretty high for something that... Because Hachiman, everybody was like, okay, no problem, right? This is how it's going to be. But, like, you guys with your... the SPPs doing their thing, it's like, but everybody's still like, well, it'll be pretty good, and hopefully they'll fix the glitches, so we're still going to put Hachiman level effort into it.
Right. Well, yeah, and it's also too because I just believe you see so many greens right now, and how difficult a lot of people are having trying to defeat them, and there are people that either didn't get Hachiman. I know it sounds crazy, but there are people out there that didn't get Hachiman.
No, that's normal. Yeah.
So.
Well, and I did fuse Baba Yaga away when he was in his 50s. However, I will say that this lady, a lot more sticky, a lot more long lasting. I could take a Baba Yaga before Sagunga in about 2.5 minutes. And so, yeah, I mean, there's potential there.
Uh-oh, Nickerman's laughing at you. Oh no!
I can't see the thing. What do you say?
Oh no! It's just he's just got the pear rolling around. Now, does everybody else see this? That when you do super stickers now, there is multiple options across. There's a top bar, and you actually can do other ones too.
There's no need for silence. He's not asking me. I'm very familiar with these things. So.
Oh no! I'm only asking because I've never seen.
I don't know.
I've never seen anyone else use any of the ones except the ones with the pear. So I just didn't know if everyone else saw the other ones too.
Yeah. So when you go monetized, like there's all these like $1.99, $2.99, like all these little fun things up to $49.99. But if you want to actually send a text, then it maxes out at $99.99. And I like sending you the $99.99 ones, especially when there's events, because it's like, oh, go buy those gems, bro.
Well, right, exactly,
Nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because for this event especially, I got the 100 gem pack, and then I spent $75 on actual packages for this event. So, with that said, I know in the next few weeks I won't be offered that gem deal, as well as there won't be a event that I'm going to be jumping like, oh man, I need to grab a whole bunch of starter packs or something like that. Now I know a lot of people. And some people did that for Osiris, and it's understandable because there was plenty of people that wanted to grab Osiris that didn't have him. So, and he is a popular Titan, so I get it on the devs. Why they did that for that event. But for the most part, especially these reskills, I'm not expecting Firestrike's event to have any package deals for it. So.
Oh, that's true. They'll probably just have that 24K one, no? For the 10 relics.
It's usually the case where starter packs and discounted big gems deals are super heavy Titans. And like last month was kind of nice because you could buy those 72,000 gems without having to actually worry about an event.
This is true.
And so, yeah, I feel like this one, I don't know, but yeah, you're right though. Like, don't buy, the $100 pack, the $99.99. Like, wait for the 70, because those come out. I feel like You say once a month? I feel like it's twice a month, honestly. I think it's a little bit more generous than that.
Well, I think it also depends on the whole cycle of things. They may come out every three. They might come out every 3 weeks or 4 weeks, but some months we have the 5 week month occasionally, and it will throw things to the point where we will have a month where if it is like a 5 week month, and we will see like 2 God events drop in the same month or something like that. But they do try to keep them. They do try to keep them separated. They don't ever usually put them back to back or something like that, because it's absolutely crazy if that is the case. But yes, Godan says, all you ballers, be sure to send change my way in helping to overtake Attica. Yes, Godan, please stream tonight, Godan. You stream tonight, Godan. I will donate on your stream tonight. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Dude,
Godan.
I will. Dude, take it from a donator. Like, Godan and Prometheo are literally the worst with, like, super random like, okay, like, when I was on my way to work this morning and Salon's on at, like, 7:18 in the morning, I'm like,
that was awesome.
Doing? But you know what I mean? But, like, he doesn't do that very often.
No.
But, like, Godan and Prometheo are so random that it's hard for people to, like, pin them down. You know what I mean?
This is true. This is true. It does depend on when you do stream, because I know that Godan's stream last night was a little unprecedented. I caught it this morning. But it just depends on if I'm up or not.
Well, and dude, I have no problem with, living in the middle of America, United States, and Prometheo living on California time and thinking that 12 o'clock and 12 a.m. live streams are normal.
Right.
But, like, be like, okay, Sunday, Monday, like, give me a day, because, like, when that crap hops on, like, I might have been day drinking. I'm not ready for that.
Oh, House, you're in ERU, and we're going at it? Nice, House. That's good. I am keeping it up, Nickerman. I am. Yeah, you got to hit it when you can, go down. Still another hour and a half of work to go. Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. I will continue the stream, but then when you get home, go down, you know what you're going to have to say. You have to push the wife out of the way, get the kids out of your way, and just go right where you need to go. No, I'm just joking. Don't do that. You'll get in trouble, go down. Don't do that.
You're going to get him killed, Zalon.
You're right.
Oh my gosh!
I had a long day at work. Don't want to talk.
Z, give us a status update. Where are you at?
All right, hold on. After this quick battle. Nickerman's coming back with some more super chats now. He says he's the #1 fan now.
Oh no.
The $10 #1 fan. Weird. I know you like that one, Chance. I know you do.
No. Yeah, like, literally, this guy is stealing my thunder, and it makes me uncomfortable.
It makes me uncomfortable.
You're a victim in this battle right now.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Hey, Zalon, I'm gonna hop off for just a bit. I'm gonna get some things ready here at the house.
All right, Churro, that's totally cool. Thank you for joining, though. If you want to come back.
For sure. Maybe I can hop on in a few.
All right, that's fine.
Word. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit.
See you.
Bye, buddy.
Yeah, Churro's good people. It's good to see some other people wanting to join on the Discord, because the fear of joining. Well, remember, Chance, we always talk about it.
He was in chat. Yeah, he was in chat for so long.
Very long.
Like, you know what?
Yep. And that's what it takes. It just takes a little bit of willingness to give it a shot,
You know what I think it is, buddy? I think they look at my cast and was like, oh, Chance is a 23. I could probably come on.
If Chance is a Castle 23, I can come on.
Yeah.
This is true. Never know. I mean,
right.
I have young castles too.
There's nobody. Hey, well, there's nobody catting for you. What are the chat? Keep up with the chats, bro.
Yeah, I am.
All right.
Nickerman says Godan is creeping up on you. Oh, is he? Nickerman?
So stupid. Who keeps track of these things? Gosh.
Any requirements to join Discord? I'm in Legends. I'm with Legends in line.
No cussing. You're basically
good. No cursing in the chat. I mean, on Discord.
Don't be bigoted or xenophobic or racist.
Yeah. We just keep things. We keep things normal, and we don't get too personal.
Yeah.
We do talk about jobs the things that we deal with, jobs,
Relationships, stupid
relationships,
stuff, yeah.
family, food, all that kind of general stuff, because of course everyone deals with it and obviously has likes and dislikes. Music.
You come on here telling us who to vote for, we're gonna kick you off.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, man, 3. Oh, you're going, man. Why don't you just?
All right, so I'm at 17,200. I'm at 17,200 souls. So not bad. Let's collect a few more rewards.
Okay. Yeah.
We're doing good. I'm just doing the 3-star, 1-star stack right now. I'm probably going to go to 3-star, 2-star stack really shortly. So yeah, we got way more divine gems. Good. Some of these. Oh, okay. I don't have any more storage space. But we had the 4-star Titan token. We're going to grab that right now. And so we are exactly 299 divine gems shy of the 2K pull. So all we need.
Okay, now speaking of the divine gems, we can see on the screen you're fairly shy of 5,000. So you must have pulled recently. What was your latest 5,000?
Oh well, yeah. My latest 5,000 was the Bow of the Gods. Yeah, exactly. So this is going to be my Earthshaker pull, because as soon as I get my Earthshaker, we're going to be all set and done with the 2K altar, and I will be going strictly 7K, 5K from now on.
Now, as the realist DOT community, I'll beat the Zalon for a second. He's kidding, because he knows it'll be 3 or 4 pulls before he actually gets it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe a Norse relic. You never know. So,
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna pull our Wadjet. Let's do that. So grabbing Wadjet, because I don't have one. It's like, what am I gonna get, DOT community? Oh my gosh, it's a 4-star Wadjet. So yes, there you go.
That's what I used for my Osiris today.
Nice.
Because I had 2 extra Osirises from the last event, and it's like, well, you can't use those because they're doubles till level 3 or 4.
Right.
So I put a Wadjet in there just to, get them rolling.
Yep, driving the team towards top 100. That's true. Yeah, vote for Pedro, above, below. I know what that's from. Machine, Zalon, will you consider joining ERU during War Titan events? Don't like bringing it up, but have seen NTG fail twice now with you and Legend to hit top 50. Well, in Legends, what's it called? I'm not trying to hit top 50 in Legends. We're just going for top 100. So when it comes down to that, if I join War, if I would have joined War or Hammer, they're both in top 50 right now. I would have been able to get a second copy. I was not really concerned about grabbing a second copy.
Yeah, all Zalon is concerned about is that War and Hammer just beat him up for BP and gold farms. He's a team player.
I'm just hanging out here. D told me it wasn't. There was some spots available left, but for the most part, I was like there was only like 2 or 3. I said, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I'll just hang out here. It's not a problem. I'll finish here because I know Legends needs some finishers to be able to place well. So.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice of you. That's cool.
But Machine, at the same time, considering joining ERU during War Titan events, I could do that. I mean, I prefer to play with NTG on a regular basis just because of everything I've done in the past. But going and visiting other alliances is a possibility. I won't rule it out in the future. So we'll see what happens. Chance sounds like he needs a safe place. BMT.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I don't really know what he's referring to.
Dude, Jim, just get on here. Stop playing around.
No cussing, says BMT. What? Yeah, we know. BMT. We're talking about everybody but you.
Some rules are liberal. You and Brave, Drum, it's a little liberal.
Yeah, you gotta watch. They slip them in every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Machine, tell D to find me. Oh, okay, there you go. Any openings for this week? Well, yeah, the Machine's over in ERU, I think. Salon, come to the dark side with Prometheo. The dark side. Yes. I'm in Legends and Hammer for this event. See, there you go.
I actually really like that you cough at the end of saying that because, like, you were like the old dark evil guy, like afterwards.
Oh, they're shy.
Come to the dark side.
Don't you be leaving us, Z. Yeah, Ferretic. See, that's what would happen. See, people would get very upset.
Well, D would probably talk to the developers about getting your
Yeah,
account
D
cut
would be
off,
like,
so that's
I think you need to take away the red phone from Zalon, because
yeah.
he's not in NTG anymore. Oh, 166. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's keep hitting Fury's lands.
Shy, hey Shy, are you on here? Are you muted?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what's going on,
yeah.
Shy? Thank you for joining.
What's up,
Yeah,
bud?
no problem. Just getting the rest of the grind in for the night.
What are you at, Shy?
I think I'm at 10-5. Gotta go to 12-5 tonight.
Okay, and what are you finishing with?
So I'll finish the event.
Oh, nice, Shy.
Okay.
So you're straight grinding
Yeah.
then? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. I'll pull a relic here and there if I need to, but as little as possible.
There you go. Now,
If I
did
can
you
get away with pulling
take
two a day,
advantage?
I'll be happy.
Shy, did you take advantage of the portal surge then? Is that what you did for this event?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because I know some grinders did, because they knew that they were going to be spending a crap ton of gems on portal stones this event. So I know that was what some people did.
No, that may have been a good idea. I didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it just depends. I mean, I knew I was going to grab a bunch of the head starts, which included a lot of portal stones. And then also at the same time too, I knew I was going to get a bunch of portal stones in the event, which I was going to use in the event. So I knew I wasn't going to really need a lot of portal stones for this event in particular, so I decided to just leave it alone. So
Yeah, that's a tough call. Do you go ahead and grab a bunch while they're cheap, and then your clock doesn't run?
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what comes out.
if I knew I was going to just straight grind this event, I would have done it. I would have invested heavily ahead of time and then a straight grind. But since I know I'm going to be busy tomorrow and I'm going to be busy on Sunday for some of the day, to the point where I'm only going to be able to grind for more of the evening on Sunday, and I don't want to rely on that. I don't want to rely on Sunday evening grinding to get everything done, because it's unreliable. I could be beat to all get out and not want to stay up for 5-6 hours until the wee time to be able to wake up on Monday morning to go to work. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That sounds horrible.
Right? So that's why I'm going to try to get this done, or at least the 24K tonight on the stream, and then just, for the most part, just grind everything else out after it as much as I can.
Man. Good man, bro.
I think if I was going to do that portal surge thing, I would do it right at the last minute of portal surge, and then want to spend all those as soon as the event started, and just grind them all the way right at the beginning.
Yeah, I think some people did that. I think Ferranic said something like he had like 800 portal stones or something like that, or some people were saying some pretty high amounts of portal stones, but not like to the point where it sounds like they spent every single gem that they own. They just spent a good portion of gems on the portal stones so that they could they basically could spend their whole Thursday and maybe some of Friday on just straight up discounted portal stones. So
yeah, that's not a bad idea. Just get a jump start.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where is Chance for my challenge? Uh-oh, Nickerman's calling you out, Chance.
Dude, like I don't even know who this guy is. What a ghost. It's a robot. Get on Discord, bro. Like, just no problem. I'll play Fitness. It's all about it back and forth. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Frank says I picked up 200 portal stones as I knew I could get through that many at the start of the event. Yeah, there you go. Took advantage of the wife's debit card this event. I'll have to wait to see how it will work out for me. Oh, house! Did you guys hear that? Oh my gosh. I took advantage of the wife's debit card this event. I'll have to wait to see how it will work out for me. Oh my gosh. House, it'll be pretty... Dang, dinner. I missed the donation train. Choo-choo, Sandre Joven. Thank you very much. I appreciate all donations to the channel. Because we have a record of falling asleep, Zon. Yeah, I do, Ferranic. That's why I don't want to have to live stream on Sundays. Or I don't want to have to grind everything out on Sundays. We're at 18,100. We're going to get up here very soon to the 21K so we can grab our brand new Titan. We'll do a little bit of work. We'll see. We'll probably throw some, I don't know, we'll maybe throw some level 1s in or something like that. We'll see what we can do. Just to get up a little bit. Maybe also to throw in some XP potions. Get our Sekhmet leveled up. Took me all day to get rid of 2,000 portal stones. With 3 days left, the stone refresh is worth as much as 200 more attacks. There you go. So get them out of your inventory as fast as possible. That's what Machine says. There you go.
Yep, exactly.
Uh-oh, Nickerman's back again. Up this chance. Nickerman's back with the 1999.
I feel like he's back. He's back. Like he has to be $20-$30 down at this point. I'm not even worried about it.
He's trying to get you back into the swing. Oh my god.
Who's anybody good at math? Where's Vintage and Prometeo? Keep track of this. I mean, my phone. I need a spreadsheet. What are we at?
That's right. I'm actually getting down to the end of my portal stones that I got from my initial packs. I got 2 more battles and then we'll be out. But I think, yeah, I'll be able to use some of my portal stone relics that I got from this event. Yeah, D. It's been D's like OMG. You know, oh D, it's been ridiculous. This stream, Chance and Nickerman got into a massive donation battle.
This is what D's missing out on.
The 99.99s that you see at the top, D, are only just a small remnant of what happened. You're just, you know, you're watching the little bit of the fires from earlier that are still burning. if you want to call it that, from the war. You're watching Jumanji? All right, D, that's okay though. The original?
The new one?
Original or new one? Original with who is it? The Tom Hanks and Adam Sandler's names popped in my head. I was like, not that one, not that one.
No, Robin Williams.
Robin Williams, yes. That Jumanji is a good Jumanji. Nice, Robin Williams, good. That's the. If I had a choice of which Jumanji to show my daughter, it would be the one with Robin Williams. I don't care if it's not better graphics and everything else. It's better. Just is.
That was probably better for kids.
Yeah. Oh no, it was the one with the rock? No, I don't. No, not the one with the rock.
That one's better for adults.
D says it wasn't very good. See, that's what I'm saying. The Robin Williams one is so much better.
Maybe I just haven't seen that one in a while.
House says the math and equations hurt my head. What's D's channel? D's channel is D. Go ahead and post your link to your channel. So because I already told people they need to subscribe to you. We need to get you to 100 subscribers. Oh, you got to get the queen on, Z? All right, Chance. Chance was pretty with his donation. Oh, jeez. Oh. The Nickerman Chance rivalry continues.
That's a lucrative rivalry.
I know, right? I mean, it's ridiculous. There you go. TPC subscribe. There you go. There's Dee's channel. She just posted it there in the chat. Anyone that has not yet joined or subscribed to Dee's channel, please do so. She does. I can report it is in the works. She has a really good video that she's been working on that's going to be extremely helpful to a lot of new players, a lot of intermediate players, and even players that have been playing this game for a long time. It's going to be just very entertaining / extremely helpful with a lot of good information. So definitely check out Dee's channel. And she's hoping to stream soon too. So make sure you do. We're trying to get Dee to 1,000 subs. I'd like to be able to see the ability to super chat on Dee's channel, just like you're able to see it here. As well as, I'm hoping. Oop. Sorry, Churro. Everybody has it happen to them at least once, Churro, where you got the stream playing in the background. It's okay.
Yeah, I knew it. This was bound to happen. I just wish it would have been like the first time.
It happens to everybody. But yeah. So there you go. A and J subscribed. So did Above Below. There you go. That's right.
Oh my gosh, dude, your thing blew up even more after I took off.
Right?
This Nickerman guy, man, that's awesome.
Neckerman says Chance is backed off now.
Transferring funds. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Going down to the pawn shop to sell the wife's jewelry. That'd be
third
fun.
Device with this third mini.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Pawn off the jewelry. Nickerman's not taking me this week.
Not on this event.
Yeah, not on this event. She hasn't worn these pearls in years. 52 people watching. Thank you for everybody joining the stream. Always appreciate it.
Awesome.
If you are new or newer to the streams, haven't joined too many of them in the past or something like that, or have watched them but never been able to actually be in the chat, always make sure you say hello in the chat. Just a reminder, because I do my best to make sure to pick up anybody that is saying just, hey, hello, hi, they just joined in or something like that, because you will always see there are plenty of people that join in, especially in the beginning of the stream, never see them again for the rest of the stream, but most of them I know are putting me up on the TV or another device while they grind, and that's totally understandable. I do the same thing. So whenever you do get a chance to join the streams, make sure you say what's up. I will always shout you out. All right, so we're going to throw on some more portal stones. Got to keep this grind going.
Osiris is great to grind with, but I want like a Titan suicide button at the beginning of the battle just to get rid of him.
Right? That'd be fun. Where he just like blows up.
He just dies immediately, yeah. Oh, how'd all those storms treat you guys over there?
We got pretty wet. Let's just say that. Yeah. Everything is really wet. Flooding in certain areas. Definitely really wet, which is good because I know my boss is going to be super happy. And that everything is going to be at least back to some, like, semi-normal, I guess, work.
Mm.
Oh, wow, Nick.
You guys are going to have a lot to get to when the storms clear up.
Well, yeah, next week should be pretty good. We should at least have a full week's worth of work, and I hopefully we'll still continue to see some precipitation, some rain throughout the rest of the month, so that things aren't going to get to the point where, because when lawns completely dry up, sometimes there's not much you can do. Even rain won't bring back dead grass. You know what I mean? So they can't die out completely, or else we got some serious problems. Thank you, BMT. Smash the like button. Need to liquidate to keep up with the favorite fan routine. Oh, wow, Chance. This is for Chance. He was cute. Oh, Nickerman. Chance is coming back with 99 cents. Chance is coming back with 99 cents.
Gosh.
That's funny. That's funny, Chance.
Oh, my goodness.
Digging in the couch cushions.
He's probably selling some of his PS3 games right now, too.
PS3 games. Wow.
There he is.
Oh,
Oh, no.
look who we got joining the stream tonight. We got Vintage on. How we doing, Vintage?
Good. I got a call from Donald Trump, and he said, "Good news, everybody. The financial crisis is over. Zalon is going to take care of everybody."
Oh, is that right?
Sweet.
That's right. Everything has been solved. Thank you for joining, Vintage. So I'm getting my I'm at least getting to 24K Vintage, so I can do my 2K pull for my Earthshaker tonight. So it's happening.
Nice.
You know how many divine gems I'll have left over?
Looks like one.
It's gonna be one. It's gonna be one. It's gonna be great. So
You got to screenshot that.
yeah, it'll be one divine gem.
Will that one divine gem ever go away at the end of your collection?
Well, I mean, obviously it'll get. I mean, tomorrow when I do my daily from the.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about the daily. Yeah.
Yeah. So the daily is always like it's not always guaranteed to be an even number, so it'll be odd every once in a while.
Yeah. It's like 7,001.
Hey, this works out great. You get to level your Osiris at the same time.
Oh yeah, this is my second Osiris too. So I just moved over all my relics from my level 60 Osiris that I thought would be good for grinding, and just did that.
We got to get your Staff of Poison leveled. Don't make this go.
Oh, I see. I don't have
A
a staff.
lot
I don't have a staff of poison like you, Vintage. I don't have one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. We'll start having to lobby the next poison event. Staff of Poison, Staff of Poison.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I could use that too.
It's a good relic.
Well, the Staff of Despair did not disappoint, Vintage. I was very much looking forward to the Void Staff, and the Staff of Despair does not disappoint. I like it.
Oh, yeah. The Staff of Despair is sweet.
Right?
Oh, and everybody got a free cursed ring. Is that like the best freebie in the history of DOT?
Yeah, for this event. Yeah, for this event specifically, it is absolutely amazing because it is
a great relic.
It's in the master build for this Titan for defense.
Yeah.
For defense.
Yeah. Yeah, they got their goodwill roll going. I hope they stay on it, man, instead of like just ticking off the entire player base next week.
Right?
They're pretty famous for that.
Yeah, Austin Bird says I counted 471 in donations, though I could be wrong. What's the record for most in all your streams? It was over 500.
This is it.
No, it was over 500. It was over 500 in streams before, but it's close.
That's right. We did do Go Nuts that one night.
Yeah, it's close. Let's just say that. It's probably pretty close at this point.
Hey, quick question, Zalon. If I go in and out of mute, does it pop up in the live stream?
No. You talking about the noise that it makes on your device when you go in and out of mute?
Yeah.
No, it's only when I do.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
So.
I don't want background noise to get in the way.
No, you're fine. Nickerman says, where's Chance? Oh, Sethamapod. Good day. Oh, there's Vintage. New record. Whoa, Vintage.
There we go.
Oh, no.
Nice, Vintage. Thank you. Very much appreciate that as well. And I was talking to Godan because Godan was saying, oh, man, I want to see some donations come my way. I said, Godan, you stream tonight. I'll jump on for donations. Because like I was mentioning before, I use my donations for stuff in the game, spoiling Princess Z occasionally, but this year has been pretty rough, and then also donating on other people's streams. Because Vintage, I was your first super chat on your stream. So.
Yes, you were.
You know,
Lon is the man.
I truly enjoy taking the donations that I do get from the community to also help support other content creators as well.
Yeah, and I got good news for the community. I'm hoping I get this live stream thing figured out soon, because when I did live stream and there were the donations, I'm telling you, we're getting there. We're getting there.
There we go.
I'm thinking maybe another couple of weeks, and we'll have it, and then we're gonna do our first big round of giveaways.
Nice.
Cool.
Well, and you know,
Nice.
Vintage, I've already said, Vintage, that I'm going to be matching your giveaways. So
Okay.
definitely want to be able to be a part of that, and I think it's going to be quite amazing and in history in the making for the DOT community.
Yeah. So what we should do is we'll both stream like maybe the same night, or we'll go on 2 different nights in case somebody can't tune in on one of the nights,
Okay.
and then I'll go and then you go.
Okay, and that sounds great. Yeah, Godan says, Vintage, don't forget we're trying to catch Attical. This is true.
I'm getting my grind on. Blew through the event, using starter packs, and now I'm just gonna keep grinding for the home team.
What's up, Theamus? Thank you for joining. Yeah, RSJ, Brain would say Zalon makes millions in donations, which was never true and still not true, RSJ, but it's okay. It's okay.
It's just hundreds.
Yeah, on occasion. My boys, thank you, Chance. See, Chance is coming back. Nickerman was wondering what happened. Chance is still alive. Nickerman does make a point. Godan doesn't stream like you. Well, Godan can stream only in certain times. So sometimes certain weekends are better than others based on work and family. So and also it's the West Coast as well. So his, if Godan streams at his midnight, it's a lot later for everybody else. So it just depends on where you are in the world.
Deal with this tropical storm. What's going on?
Oh well, we got at least a good I'd say about 3 inches of rain today. It was pretty ridiculous.
Whoa.
Yeah, it downpoured for at least a good 3 hours, 4 hours, downpour the whole time. Good portion of my gutters were just they were just spitting. There was no way for any of the gutters to keep up with anything. So. I'm referring to on my house. So of course, it was pretty nuts, and there was a good amount of flooding all over the place. So
it was hot here today. Well, hot for Colorado.
Okay.
It's here when it's 85. Everyone thinks their lawn is going to catch on fire.
Yeah.
We were pretty much swimming here in Tennessee.
Oh, were you?
105% humidity. Oh, it's just gross outside. Yeah.
My gosh.
That's brutal.
It's nasty.
What's up, Hot Cheetos? Giving it a dab. Late Night King. Good evening. Please join us on Discord,
Yeah,
Late Night
buddy.
King. Please join us on Discord. Please. Anyone can join us on Discord. Just saying. But specifically, Late Night King, please join us on Discord.
All right, so I need to be filled in by the Late Night King. Did you participate in Conquest? And what do you think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We need the
Yeah.
breakdown from someone who hasn't participated in Conquest before. What's up, Daniel?
Yeah, I want to get the knee-jerk reactions and hearing it from the free-to-play king.
Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. He says 20 minutes. I got you. 20 minutes is fine. 60
Alright.
people watching. Thank you for everybody joining in. We're gonna have the late
Good
night.
man. 1.2K battles. Attaboy.
Jeez, man.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Late Night King is serious. He's got
Yeah.
it down. He definitely does.
Yeah.
He's my teammate in going huge on the battles.
Yeah.
He's a big believer in raid more.
Right.
Jeez.
Which actually, you know what, Vintage? I do want to just put this out there. If you're interested, obviously, in this aspect of YouTube, but you should heavily consider getting Raid More put on some sort of merchandise.
Oh, absolutely.
I
That would be so cool.
I would heavily suggest that. And you don't have to do anything beyond that, to be honest. But if you did something that said Raid More on it, with maybe your vintage your vintage logo, I heavily would suggest that would be something that you put out there, because I think a lot of players would enjoy that.
Okay, I'll tell you what. We can community source this. We have to come up with a cool picture of some kind, just for the Raid More, and then of course, we'll put it on there.
Okay.
Should be a hashtag on a coffee mug. First thing in the morning, Raid More.
Right.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying. Like anything like that, though, if you could just, like I said, put that into any kind of merchandise, I think it would be a great idea.
Oh, there's Chance.
Yeah, buddy. Hashtag Raid More.
Thank you,
Attaboy.
Chance. It is.
I would recommend to anyone that can, because, I know the things you get in Conquest, like the Titans and so forth, they're not all that good, but just once, just start with 500 raids. 2, 3, 4 4-star relics that you want to level, you'll never do Conquest different again. It's crazy. Man, I got 52 4-star relics last time. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah, I was happy. If you remember me mentioning, I was happy with getting, I think it was somewhere in the upwards of like 28 or something like that. It was nice.
Yeah, man. That's a haul.
Right?
Have you guys noticed that? I don't know if you're in your experiences, but I feel that the drop rate for 4 stars have been pretty high and consistent since the Conquest.
They when they brought out the 4-star economy relics, they overhauled the drop pool. Yeah, they overhauled the drop pools, and it got really good.
Which is perfect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Chris Johnson? Thank you for joining.
I think I probably leveled 5 4-star relics during Conquest.
Jeez.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. It does make with that pool of 4 stars dropping more because of the resource relics. It does make it easier to max your relics midweek too.
All right. So it happened.
Great.
It happened,
Great.
everybody. I hit 21K, so I got my Sekhmet.
Ooh.
Nice.
There we go. So we're now going to jump over and take a look at Sekhmet. And see what we can do about possibly leveling Sekhmet up a little bit in the actual...
Yeah, hopefully you can get her to 20, because then you can put on your... Oh, wait, you don't have the Staff of Despair yet. Never mind.
Nope.
Because level 1, it comes with 2 spells.
Which is really nice. Very convenient.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because it's first slot.
Staff.
All right, so let's take a look at...
Then you got, 2 things to drop so your troops don't get chewed up. And then, right as soon as you kill anything, and actually, you know what I've been doing? Since my Sekhmet is low level still, I run Sekhmet straight into the middle of all the melee units so she dies fast on purpose, because that spawns a Raise the Dead spell and hangs all of it up. It's fantastic.
It's a very interesting direction that they take in the game with this Titan. I like it a lot. It's just so different,
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're going to do this. I'm going to go to the minis. We got to do something real quick.
What you can also do is put on a 4-star and do your monuments.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And get your pre-level Titans as well. And just that gets you into the teens. Almost 20. But, you got a 4-star XP relic for this event.
I just got it.
Yep, there you go.
Yep.
There you go. I usually like to go into that thing half Maidens and half Panthers, because you never know if it's going to spawn that one with the portal in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst when that one panther gets through and there goes your 4-star XP potion. Ugh.
I usually bring a couple sacrificial spearmen to just try to tie anything up, and then I always park some maidens on the spawn thing.
Exactly, yeah. Couple rage spells.
Oh, is it worth having two fully leveled, what is it, the golden scales?
I mean, you have to have what? An Anubis and who else? Is it Reaver?
Oh, sorry.
Is it Reaver and Anubis that are the ones that benefit from the terrors?
Okay.
I think it's Anubis, his prestige. I was looking at his prestige last night, and it, so I don't know what it is when it's maxed, but it casts the terror spell at like a X amount of different units. So I think maxed, if you, I mean, I'm assuming if you have a max Mjolnir in that golden scale with the prestige, at least at level 1, I'm probably sure that when it decides to actually cast that terror spell will do a lot of damage on 3 separate, units. So it probably would do, and then you always want to have one available for free, just so you can at least raid with whatever Void Titan you're going to use.
Right. Okay.
Thank you, ANJ. Good work. Yeah, just been grinding. Let's see, 90 here with 92% humidity, air conditioners running full out. Wow, BMT.
Austin Berg, good job on the conquest. And I'm hoping they got the message from the Poseidon Conquest overview, my data stuff, that need to tune that back, and hopefully you won't have to gym plinth 10 anymore.
Right.
I mean, that plinth 8 is usually pretty tough, but this time was just a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure.
Your Sekhmet move up to 10. So then you got your 3 level 12s, plus you got another battle. End up around 16.
Oh, I got the one with the circle.
Well, just a horde to the left, horde to the right, and leave your Storm Maidens there. It'll take a little longer, but,
Yeah.
See,
it's been a while since
Panther
I did this
run
one.
by would be just brutal right here.
Go, Sekhmet. You're level 10.
On the right, put one on the left, and you probably won't have to worry about anything.
Probably not. Check if fourth skill is different from blog post. What do you mean on the Sekhmet? Yeah, I can check that out. 84 clean cut. Bad mother trucker, the Gruffalo. That's right, speaker face, the Gruffalo.
Was that the damage skill?
I don't know. Maybe.
Hey, Jim, you still playing? Or are you just sort of running around and here and there?
I think Jim's still playing. Yeah. BMT? Yeah.
Sure. There's the maidens.
I think that should be over soon. There it is. I'm not going to finish this event. Stop to 15k. This Titan is going to last only one more week. I think so, Daniel-san. One more week. There's 24,900. So that's going to take us up to 13. I'll throw the 3-star on, though. And we're going to head to Mini World.
Yeah, you can do your fusions, too.
I only had a little bit of... Oh, you're talking about some of
It's
those...
true. We do have Fusion event Monday, so I don't want to try and talk you out of your items.
Yeah, I only had a little bit of Berserker level 1s that I had just sitting there chilling. But I got a 3-star XP relic and a bunch of 2s. I'm just going to go in with 1 relic. And there's a entire plethora of minis hanging out in this one alliance. So I'll finish.
Keep in mind, these are not Osiris Horde yet. You're going to lose a lot of Horde.
This is true. How's it still here?
Unless you have like a whole boatload of Raise Dead spells already, made.
Yeah. Well, we're just going to be hitting really easy lands just for the rest of the stream. just to make the what's it called? Just to get the souls. The Discord link? Oh, here. I got you, Late Night King. There you go. There we go. Late Night King's here. Thank you for joining.
Shooter!
He has to get off mute, though. No Discord today, Faranik? That's alright. Faranik and friends. I was saying that before, that it sounds like it's a Saturday morning cartoon show, Faranik and Friends.
You guys hear me all right?
Yep, we can hear you.
Oh, we got you.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. It is good to see all of you once again.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Hopefully life has been awesome for you.
Yeah. So when I dropped off the game, it's because I became a trainer for Google Ads, and my work life schedule was all hectic. So just about 3 or 4 months ago, I got promoted to a different position, which provided me some more free time. So I'm coming back to what I love.
Nice.
Very much. That's so awesome to hear. Now, Vintage wanted to know, what did you think of Conquest? And to hear your opinion.
Well, one thing that I loved about Conquest was it was just the old Spoils of War event that was upgraded. But after having done some research on the changes to Conquest over time, I almost felt like the part of the game that was most appealing to the free-to-play players is just being siphoned off little by little. I mean, it's still there, don't get me wrong, but drop rates, for example, of garbage shot through the roof. I'm grateful that I was able to do the ping pong lands the entire time throughout that event. And I don't get me wrong. Without that, the game is better with that event than without it.
Mm-hmm.
But having come back in the game as a free to play player and having the old school Titans that I had, I couldn't get past. I mean, I got to plinth 8 and I struggled to clear plinth 7. and I had level 60 Titans and everything like that. And I was like, oh my gosh.
That's right. You don't have summoners yet, do you?
Oh no. I think the Titan I ended up, the 2 Titans I ended up using was the very first version of Athena.
Okay.
And then also my Siegfried. So that's how old school my Titans really are.
Yeah.
So I think it was just kind of brutal.
That would be a tall order. So you see these summoners with melee troops, especially like Osiris, that Zalon's been using, some in this live stream. Those are just awesome for some of the styles of events they have, like Conquest and Raid Boss and Assault.
I'll tell you now, I did the Osiris. I grinded that sucker out. So in that, I had something like 4,000 battles.
Okay. No, you have, that is an unreal Titan. I mean, yes. It's a really, really good Titan.
I will tell you that Osiris has renewed my love for this game, because I started thinking about really what is it that I loved about this game initially. And I'll tell you, the very first thing I remember after I downloaded this game was testing it out was how awesome I thought it was when I had my level 2 Kobar just start smacking those militia around and seeing them fly up in the air. All right, that was that moment. I was like, oh my gosh, this game's flipping awesome. And then over the course of time, the game started off with you being the really big Titan, but the way that the Horde is set up, I think, is the iconic view of what all free-to-play players try to do in this game, where you are just simply an amalgamation of parts that's left over from everything else. A bunch of just undead skeletons that get up, and little by little, you're building up relics. You're building up the power of your Titans to try to take out that one guy that has just been beating the crap out of you in your league.
Yeah.
And so whenever I saw these Horde just start mobbing Goliaths and Panthers and see like 10 people hitting them at the same time, I realized this is why I got into the game in the first place. Mm-hmm. Because this type of ridiculously awesome battle scene. And I gotta tell you, like, it was old. Raiding with Panthers.
Oh, yeah.
Represent everything that I loved about this game at the beginning. And so I have level 16 Horde troops right now that I am just ends with and loving every minute of it.
There you go. Well, we're glad to hear that there's definitely something that's got you reinvigorated into the game, because definitely finding different aspects of the game that you truly enjoy, as well as the community, is what keeps a lot of people playing, and that's good to hear. BMT says, don't get all weepy on me or anything, but thinking about streaming again. Ah.
Oh.
Nice, BMT.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We're not supposed to get weepy on him. Dee's here, though. Dee's here in Discord. She's just been quiet. So. But Dee.
Yeah, Jim sees the money train going on and he wants to stream again. I see what it is.
Yeah, is that it, BMT? BMT's like, hey, listen, I need some beer and smokes money, all right?
You're into streaming for money on this game. You have chosen the wrong game.
Right? It's not the reason. Yeah, exactly. It's not the reason why I started streaming whatsoever. Things do happen along the way, though. You never know. Just like Vintage. Vintage didn't start doing what he did for money either. But, of course, now at this point, when you see your channel is at a certain point and you think, hey, you know what? if the developers aren't doing something, why don't we do something? And just being able to switch on monetization on his channel and to start working towards a goal, it's almost the same as what we do in the game when we choose goals that we want to do for an event. And then, of course, when you do achieve your goals, you get to reap the benefits. So in this case, Vintage is going to give the benefits back to the community, which is an excellent idea, and I definitely want to help out with that as well. I know Prometheus mentioned as well of doing some sort of donation as well. Vintage is. I also want to make sure to mention that, because he's also mentioned about trying to get in on something as well. So
we want to, because we are getting new players, and we got some young bucks coming up, and all those guys that are free to play. You know, since DOT, they're not doing their weekly live streams where they're giving away gems and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'll do it.
Right.
I mean, I've called on them to do matching of some kind with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping I can get them back on the train.
How long have the live streams been down?
Been months.
What, since March? Or was it
Beginning of
February?
Since March.
Oh,
Yeah.
D knows.
Holy
D
cow.
knows. There we go. What's up, D?
Because I had a March birthday, and I remember I was locked inside because of COVID, and they had stopped the streaming like a couple weeks before.
So there
That's
you go.
when I had my COVID teenies, or what was I calling them?
They were quarantinis.
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 Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
4
might have
months.
to have some too, Zalon. That birthday coming up.
That's right. My birthday's next Saturday. So, not this.
Are the restaurants and bars open?
Kind of. You know, some are, some aren't. So, but I'll be spending it with Princess Z. I'll be up visiting with her. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about possibly doing a live stream for a little bit during my birthday next Saturday. We'll see. See if the internet is going to be all right.
I've got a question for you guys
What's up,
after
Churro?
Zalon is done.
Oh no, go ahead, Churro. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Oh no, this is late night, or Shooter McGavin, whatever you want to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, sure. Go ahead.
So one thing I am missing about, like, I hate to say good old days because it really wasn't all that long ago, but I feel like this game has lost. One of the big things this game has lost is just there is too many what I would refer to as peace treaties and understood rules.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, D.
Don't even get me going on war.
D.
Man,
Not everyone wants to war.
D.
you don't understand. When you first hit Legend at the very beginning, you got the little crap beat out of you by those beta players. And you had like level 12 troops, and it was the most exhilarating feeling in the world.
Yo, but when
I
did that too.
I think
Listen,
you have
listen.
anger issues.
Late Night King, I did that too back in the day, but there seemed to be, even when I went up there, this is back in early 2017, and I went up there and I grabbed some of my first 4-star season rewards with a couple teams. There was a crap ton of rules. There was a crap ton of rules in Legends League, and
But people could care less about breaking them.
yeah,
At that point, you'd have entire alliances stripped bare until the wills were broken. People tiptoed around Leaper gods, but when you fought them, you knew you were in for a week.
Shy. Can you mute in the background?
despair.
I don't know what was going on there. Late Night King, continue what you were saying.
Sorry.
No, back in the day, you had League of Gods. You had the other high-end alliances. And
Legitimately.
no one cared. Yes, no one cared. You just went out there, you fought, and you get the crap beat out of you. But that was part of the fun of the game.
No.
All right? Having an organized raid with your alliances where you had people strip a castle within seconds, that was power. And then bracing for it because you knew within the next 30 minutes when that alliance woke up, I mean, you would be bubbled for the rest of the week. That was amazing. That was a raw part of the game that I feel like is missing now. But
And in my humble opinion, I think if Throne Wars came back, we'd go back to those great old days.
yeah, I'm fine with Throne Wars. Give us a reason to get out there and beat the crap out of one another.
Yeah, exactly.
Throne
because it
Wars
does get to the.
it just lets bullies be bullies, though.
But that's what war is about.
If you want to be a bully, but you're competing against people that are pay to play, so you're never going to win if you're free to play.
No. Look back at my streams. Although they could raid my castle twice for every time I raided theirs, I could still win. All right?
I think you issue people need some therapy, like for real. Just let it go. Be like Elsa and let it go.
Oh man.
God, Elsa. I think the thing is, when you have so many treaties, it's kind of hard to even meet VP.
We don't have any treaties.
Well, in my experience, we got to the point where we'd be in one server and we'd have a treaty with almost half of the server.
It's just called being polite. That's all. Being polite and respectful.
War game.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we took a poll, I bet you 75% of the people do not want to war. I tried to put a war team together, and I got.
You should go to platinum. You should go to platinum.
That's when you go down to Champion League. All right, go
and
back
beat
where
on people?
nobody wants
for
to
real?
fight.
Come
right.
On. No.
Up in Legend League should be where the game is raw, where the game is, you know what, you cross me, you're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
Listen, that hate is what got Log brought down. People hated on them so much because they were
the days
number
of
one.
Log.
Yeah, but look at what happened because Log got taken down. Now it sucks even worse.
Well, bring them back.
Because the person that was the epitome of screwing other people over got taken out.
Right, but now it's really screwed up.
Right, so we need another alliance to come to the forefront.
Oh, the problem, what we have now is, it's just like Shooter said, is we have one group of 400 players who just want to team up and keep status quo. It's boring. It's ruined Legends League.
Right. RSJ brings up a great point. If Drum hears this, then Season 2 of D versus Drum. This is true. RSJ. Because Drum is right on the same side as Vintage when he's talking about war. So.
It's just Legends League is basically trash at this point. The only reason people are out there is so they can get 200 Divine Gems. It's not because it's an interesting war. I can tell you precisely what happens next week. Precisely. That's dumb, man. Even in the log days, yeah, you knew it was going to happen. At least it was a fight.
Now, isn't Unknown trying to shake some of the trees? Isn't that something that's been going on with Chef Base God and JJ?
I haven't been over there in a couple weeks. I've been trying to do some research. I haven't had time to or and recruit and so forth with those guys, but when they're ready, I will join because I love being an underdog, and we're going to go in there. We're supposed to get our butts kicked, but you know what? We are going to punch them in the nose.
I would say they're ready. They're already fighting right now in Legend League Server 2.
Yeah, they're just getting their legs under them, that's all. We tested the waters a few weeks back, and we're like, we're not ready because they have 10 alliances.
They're doing pretty well.
And they're going to get better and better, I'm telling you.
Manuel.
For anyone out there that wants real, legit war, I'm telling you, there's still hope for the summer of war. Let me know. You let Chef know if you're ready to go and be serious about it. Hey, man, let's do it.
I will leave NTG for a few months just to join that. Absolutely.
Yeah, just total freaking war. I mean, it's been so long.
See, now for me being free to play, I gotta put my resources towards either an event or a war, and the events are coming out so fast and so frequent that I can't. It's worth more to do the event than it is the war. That's why I feel like the war has to be the event for it to gain traction.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to put together a package of videos where we try to get Dawn of Titans on board with War Week. I still
yes.
still want it. I want it so bad. Where
And if
jack up the prices, and like you said, we're gonna make it doable for the free to play guys too, like one Portal Stone raids.
Yeah, it has to be doable
or otherwise.
Yeah, it has to be doable for free to play. It has to have a paying aspect for the pay to play players, but also for Natural Motion, because they don't want to put something together if they know that there's not going to be at least some way of getting a payout from the paying players. Because otherwise, if it's like another Conquest, which there's nothing wrong with Conquest, there has to be an event like that, understandable, but there can't be too many events like Conquest where you can literally do the event and get paid for it in gems every time. There has to be some sort of aspect to it where there's some sort of boost, some way, somehow, and that's it for the War Week. It would be great if they were we were talking about it before in a previous stream for War Week, the relics that they use for TOW. Here, I'll show off which ones I'm referring to. The 3 and 4 star versions only. I only have the 2-star version, or 1-star version, I think. But they should really only offer the 3 or 4-star versions only, because it would be kind of sucky if they gave you like 2 stars or 1 stars of them. But hold on a second, I'll show you which ones I'm referring to. They are the.
We could compromise. How about this? War Week, triple battle drop week.
Okay.
So just replace Conquest with it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be War Week. We could do War 3 days or War 4 days. Just trade Conquest, do triple battle drops, single Portal Stone raids. Like you said, I don't know if there's an attack elixir or something like that. I have no idea, but
yeah, well, they all exist.
What I want to do is I want people to be encouraged to just play the game. Okay, because like when they have Temple Casino poll crap
for 3 days,
nobody logs on for 3 days.
3 days. Yep.
Yeah, those are my rest days.
Yeah, I mean, I did nothing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week.
Oh.
A lot of work done.
Yeah.
Vintage, I would like it if they just turned every castle and every VP land into basically the equivalent of a Conquest Island, where it's counting how much damage you do. And that damage goes into an event that's running at that time, and that's how you earn free Portal Stones, some DGs, some other rewards, just to make it worth people's while to go out and do a lot of damage.
That's a cool idea, man. I'm kind of like damage counter. And like you said, you hit these milestones to get rewards, but it's just based on whatever you're attacking. If something has 100 million rating or whatever, and you can, even if you don't win necessarily, maybe you get credit for how much damage you did or something like that. But
all right, Daniel.
Yeah, what they need in the game is if there's a way to measure the damage that the troops are doing before it's reduced by elemental resistance, armor, melee and range resistance. If there's a way to get the game to measure that before it's reduced, then that would be, in my mind, a pretty fair measure of how tough that fight was overall and whether it was worth scoring. Because if it's going to be an easy fight, then you're not going to need as much damage to end the fight. And if it's a hard fight and you lose, then you're not going to do as much damage either because you're not going to stick in it. So it's only the more difficult fights where you're pumping out a lot of gross damage, and then that's reduced down to, a lower number because of the damage reduction in the game, where you're really going to score massive points in a format like that.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. Like, Peter, if you go out and do 1,000 battles that week, you reap the rewards. Well, if you're attacking tough stuff.
Yeah.
In a little throw out to all the free-to-play players, and for those of you who don't know me, I had a stream where my account's free-to-play. All right, I'm level 25. I went through the years needed to grind that thing up. But on those war events, there are plenty of events that you skip, alliance events, where you hit that minimum of 2,000. What I would do during those particular weeks is save up all of those large portal stones that they give out early in the events and just grind up to 2,000 without spending any gems or anything like that, so I could save up my tokens. But then I would use those portal stones early on in the following week for whatever war I was doing. All right. If my alliance called me to action because we were getting stripped, rest assured, that's when I would use those particular elements to do my part in the war. So even if you're free to play, this game, you can still participate in those particular battles.
Just got a 4-star event relic.
Dream luck.
Right? There's a 1. All right. Only spent 2K extra. It's all right. That's gonna finish my event out, though.
Speaking of your streaming, Late Night King, when are we going to see another stream from you, buddy?
He said this
I'm
weekend.
actually thinking about doing it tonight.
Tonight.
Oh, okay. Go right ahead.
Tonight.
There's a few things I have to make sure I figure out. Like the old Omelet Arcade I used to use only allows me to stream on one platform. And I'm trying to find another one that will allow me to stream across multiple, because I'm going to expand the free-to-play influence.
There you go.
But I should be streaming tonight on one platform or another.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, good stuff. We'll watch out for that.
Yeah, definitely.
All Chef's ears were burning. We were just talking about Unknown and Summer of War, and I'm trying to recruit folks for you, Chef. I'm going to put together a all-star war squad and go after legends.
I was just going to say, if anybody could help me out with this, D, you already posted your channel. Could you do me a favor and post Late Night King's channel in the chat?
Yes, I can.
Thank you very much.
You can.
Yes, I can.
That's Drum. Drum, you're the best.
What is that?
That's Drum.
Exciting.
4-star.
I appreciate it, guys.
Now, Prometheo, just curious, were you thinking about streaming at all this event or no?
It's crossed my mind. I've still got some portal stones to burn off. We'll see what time Late Night King is on and then done.
Okay.
I'm still probably a good 2.5 hours away from starting my stream. I got to get to 16,000 souls tonight. I grinded 8,000 a day, and I'll do another 8,000. Or yesterday, I'll do another 8,000 today.
Is that just straight grind?
Great grind.
Sounds pretty good. There's a lot of people doing a long, hard grind for this event, and it seems like it's going to be worth it with all the good relics and the
Vintage got
Titan.
it. Vintage got it, Late Night King. There's his channel.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Oh, okay.
It's been too long. Okay, so I've got some thoughts I'll share with you guys on into the game. I had to create some goals to get back to some degree of relevancy. And in my mind, there are, at any point, 4 Titans that you need to have. You need to have a good land attacker. You need to have a good castle attacker. You got to have a good defender. And then you have to have your event Titan. And the land in Titan is the most important, simply because you have to enjoy raiding with that one more than the other ones. What are your guys' thoughts on that particular segmentation?
I think that's solid start point. Telling you, you get your Osiris to 51, your Osiris is going to will be capable of playing multiple roles. That Osiris will be able to cap many of the islands that are out there. Now,
I have my Osiris at 52. I used almost all my experience potions grinding him there, and he is kicking. Yeah. He's kicking butt. I'm loving it.
So with where the game's at now, just throw this out there, and other folks can fill in the gaps that I leave open. But I feel like with where we are today, what you need is you do need the things you said, but I'm going to reclassify. So you definitely need a castle raider. But here's the thing. That's going to be different sometimes. And what I mean by that is you have like the new Sekhmet, which is just nasty panthers that can raid most battalion unit type of defenders. Then what I think is extremely critical, and it's getting more important by the day, you have to have a spellcaster. You have to have like a Broomhilda or a Lubu, someone that can bring really powerful lightning storm spells and lightning spells. A spellcaster, I think, is very important, because you have a Titan like Sekhmet, which we're seeing right here. Sekhmet probably can't beat that Titan, but you can walk in with a Broomhilda, and if you have Mjolnir, all the better. You can walk in and utterly trash Sekhmet with lightning spells. Your castle raider is kind of, you need 2. In the general island raider, I'm telling you, Osiris can do 80% of it.
I love Osiris.
It's so good. Then of course you want a castle defender. So like Hachiman is the castle defender right now.
Yeah.
So
I was not around during the L. I mean, I missed like everything, guys. So those were garbage back in the day. I mean, you had Rage, which was used, but what is this? What did they do to them?
Okay, so he started dabbling with it. It was about a year and a half ago. They brought out Broomhilda. She's a champ, and empowers Star Maidens, but she gives really large buffs to the lightning spells. Then you have these staff relics. So in this case, Staff of Storms. It gives you lightning storm spells, it gives you lightning spells, and it gives them more damage. So when you start stacking those things, spells can just obliterate some things. Okay? Now, this is why the game, I'm telling you, believe it or not, okay, the game was pretty boring for about a year. All they did was more. X skills, double X skills, and it was just dumb. Okay? What they're doing over the last several months is they're bringing these other elements to the game, where it's not about just smashing two armies together and whoever has the best relics or a 5-star relic wins. It's still like that to some extent. But there are Titans where you just need to have that spellcaster, okay? Like Sekhmet, I'm sure you could figure out a way, to reliably beat Sekhmet with a traditional attack. It's just, if you're in the middle of a war, do you want to take 4.5 minutes to beat that garrison? Or do you want to walk in with your Broomhilda with Mjolnir and beat it in 90 seconds? So, it's just, there's a lot more depth to the game. Or it's an increasing amount of depth to the game. I'll say it that way. So anyway, I totally hijacked the stream. I want other people to
Totally
jump in.
cool. So 84 Clean Cut has been asking multiple times for everybody to check the 4th skill on Sekhmet. Is it different than the blog post? This is all that 84 Clean Cut has been wanting us to check out for a little while, and I know people have been talking, and now I just want to take the time to do so. So we're looking to see if it has it's not the same on the blog post. It does not include damage or not. So
That looks right to me. That looks right to me.
yeah.
It's the double melee resist on defense.
Mm-hmm. And the armor piercing, and the raised dead skeleton armor piercing 2 times in defense, and then the horde health. So yes,
It
damage
says
is missing.
something damage is missing.
Frantic says the damage is missing. So from what they put on the blog post to what is in game, of course, multiple times on the blog post. Well, I don't know if it is multiple times, but it does say on the blog post that things on the blog post are subject to change and are not always going to be exactly the same as what you do see eventually in the game.
I see what he's saying, because on the blog post it says raised dead skeleton damage and armor piercing double on defense.
Yep. So it's only just the one time, because we were expecting to see damage twice. Because they have void damage there on the first one, or on the second skill. But when it comes down to performance, is the performance of this Sekhmet going to be different than the ones that we were testing on our test accounts? No, because the ones on our test accounts had the same skills as these do. So it's not like for some reason they're giving out something that's way under skilled.
At Chef, we've heavily speculated we're going to have new Divine Titans here before fall. I really feel like it's going to be either late July or August.
Yeah, new Divine Titan incoming rumor mill. Yeah. 84 Clean Cut. That's very underhanded business practice. Yeah, that's why they put in the blog post that things are still subject to change. Of course, everything that we see there, everyone does take that as it's written as law, and that's the way it should be. And I always hope that...
Well, it's not just that one mistake. They also completely changed the prestige skill. And if you look back at the footage from both you and Godan, you can see that the horde base damage was showing 40% at the
start?
first level
or
and at the top level. And at max level too. And it was showing 80% on the blog post, and now it shows 50% for the first unlock. And I believe it should go up to the correct 80% now. So they put the blog post out there to give us a preview, but you have to expect that until the event starts that they may still be tinkering with it.
Yeah. But why don't they tell us of the change? I don't know. 84. It's a good question.
I really think it was an honest mistake. I mean, we have 28 skills on the Titans now, and they just typed it in wrong.
Yeah. If we go back to what Vintage was saying, I think he's absolutely right that the game is now in a place where the tit for tat, the paper rock scissors of things has become a lot more complicated, and in a lot of ways it requires a much more nuanced understanding of the game than it used to. I know that if you go back about 2 years, Vintage would have been in any of his videos, bemoaning the lack of an Avalos with resistance in the current meta of that time, and that we were moving away from a time when you just couldn't build a Titan that had covered all elements, but that was sort of the beauty of the game, is that you had to have something in your toolkit to attack with each different element of damage. And that kind of disappeared from the game when we got into the Void meta, where everything that was new and hot and relevant was pretty much fixed and could beat anything in the game before it. And we were sort of stepping up in these massive leaps. Bast was a huge leap, and then Osiris again after her. And now, we've gone, call it 6 to 8 months down the road and had a range of Titans. And, Pigsy may have been one of the last really true, super-powered Titans that was just depending on a lot of pure numbers hitting the battlefield. Now I think all these new meta Titans, every one of them has some sort of a quirk to how everything comes together on the battlefield, where if you're playing your cards right, you can exploit that weakness. And so it's not exactly lining up on clear lines, but there are definite strategies that work or don't work against each of them.
And you're getting more into kind of specialists. Like we had the Titan called Tengu that came out several weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
That brought soloing back. I mean, you can solo, and there's people that just love that type of infiltrator play. He's really, really good at certain things, and then he's terrible for other things. But like I said, that's why you have your spellcaster. That's why you have your steamroller like Osiris. You really do have to look at what you're attacking now. If you just blindly go in and attack an island, you can get into trouble.
Yeah, Tengu is a great example of what's going well in the game right now. He came out and really revolutionized that whole playstyle, which had fallen out for a long time, and created, with all the different combining abilities, something out of the solo Titan play that we hadn't seen for a long time. And then Hachiman came out as, I think, a clear reaction to Tengu and said, oh no, Tengu is not going to work on this. You cannot attack this without having spells flying out of your, whatever. And Tengu just won't work for that reason.
Yeah. That's what I like. Love that. You don't have, like when Bast first came out and the Horde Apocalypse exploded, it's like, oh, you only need one Titan and that's all you ever need.
Yeah, and then, Sekhmet is, Zalana said it a lot, you said it a lot. If you like skeleton play, then she's a great Titan for you. But she's brought skeletons onto defense in a way where, I mean, you saw my video earlier this week, without the invokes, she just doesn't work. But with the invokes and getting the skeletons out and having a guaranteed wall of skeletons that are going to fall, that are really tough on defense, it's a completely new game.
Yeah. I was going to summarize for Shooter. I'd say the latter part of 2019 were dark days. I felt like dark days for the game. And we've had a real rejuvenation over the last few months.
Yeah, I can definitely agree on that. From between watching how many players are interested in events, as well as how many players are interested in participating in live streams, as well as content creators all coming back to the game, as well as also too seeing some people interested in going back to war. So I'd have to say,
and just more content too. Yeah. I mean, like for a guy like Shooter coming back after a pretty substantial layoff. I mean, he's got Conquest, Assault, Raid Boss. There's now the Adventurers Guild again. I mean, And there's been a lot of content too.
Agreed.
Yeah, as much as I would love to have a roadmap of what's coming up in the future, I feel like they are doing a good job of keeping us on our toes. And, we can't just assume that, everything is moving in the same direction in, one scale like it was last year. I think, the next step could be something that it finds another niche that we weren't expecting. And that's a good way to, approach the game. I think that's part of why people are excited about this event is they think that, we might not see another Skeleton Titan for a long time. This was kind of an unexpected thing, and I think she'll be an interesting part of a lot of people's strategy, and at least in terms of what they're working on for the next few months and seeing how it plays out.
I'm really interested to see, because naturally, folks have seen the defensive capability of Sekhmet, but I'm telling you, there's going to be some wild stuff that you're going to be able to do on offense with this Titan too.
All right, so I got over 24K. Oh, go ahead.
Been messing around on DOT database with some builds, and you will be shocked at how much damage you can put on these skeletons.
What's up, Lawrence Wicks?
All right, well, that was my 2 cents. I'll see you all later.
Oh, Prometheo, you're not going to stream after me, Prometheo? I thought you were going to stream after me.
Well, maybe I'll coordinate with Shooter and we'll do a back to back. We'll see. Maybe.
All right, because I'm gonna be.
Prometheo.
Yeah, Prometheo.
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you too.
Cheers, Vintage. Cheers, Alon. Thanks.
So. That's right, Churro. It's great to see newer players joining and veterans returning. So, I got about maybe just a few more battles left to go. We're going to wrap up the stream because I am at 24K right now. I do have that 4-star. I'm going to do the rest of the battles for that one. It should get me to 25K, finishing the event, as well as I will also have the 2K Divine Gems for the pull, and hopefully get Earthshaker, as I continue to keep saying that. Hopefully that will be the case. We will see here very shortly.
The champion 5 stars are the ones you can't seem to get?
Yeah. I haven't gotten Mjolnir yet, or Earthshaker. I've never gotten Earthshaker, of course. So, would like to grab one at 2K. We'll see what happens here very shortly.
Yeah, I was thrilled to get Axes of War. If I can just get Bow of the Gods, I will officially move on to Gold Relics.
Right. It just depends on which ones you already have and what you're trying to get. I'm just gonna hit this garrison because there's no other places to hit in this mini alliance.
Christian Woods, I really want to see Imperials become relevant again as well.
Oh, I hope I get a bomb Norse relic instead. Well, I mean, me too. I mean, that's not a bad thing in the 2K altar. That's where you're getting a serious discount on your Norse god relic. So.
Yeah, RSJ, I've had a couple people tell me they've gotten Norse relics out of the 2K pull.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a what is it, like a 15 or 20% chance, something like that. So we'll see what happens.
I was so excited for a progenitor. And I even had the Sverdog Scold. I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just such a gut punch that just It's just not a good Titan. It's because of the troop, man.
Yeah, it's true. When it comes down to the type of Titan and the skills that they have, if they're buffing a certain type of troop that is nowhere near where it needs to be in the meta, then it just doesn't cut it. Just doesn't. Like our wonderful Grenadier buffing Titans. They continuously find ways that they try to make Grenadiers come back into the meta, and they just continuously find difficulty.
Vixia back in the day. All kinds of stuff with his Vixia when he used to live stream a couple years ago.
I lucked and I was Guardian Blade with a 2K pool. Nice, Brain B. See what happens.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, nice. Above below, just sub to One Winged Angel. Yeah, good channel. Great streams, Alon. See you next time. Have a good night, guys. I'll thank you, Bex.
So Brian B, I forgot to bring up the other type of attack you need, which is the super uber tank, and then a bunch of Storm Maidens. You know, i.e. Frigg. Where you have that stone wall out front, and then your maidens just start chewing through everything.
Nice, TPC.
YouTube channel. Check it out.
Nice, TPC. Alright, so... Yeah, 10 more. All I need is 10 more, but I'll use... Actually, I have a one. We could just hit this with no relic. Just put XP on instead. No, we're gonna need it. Actually, we'll need it for the event. That's fine. What were you saying, Vintage?
I was say you can pull it off because you'll get 14 souls for a battle.
I thought of that too, but we're gonna need it for the position anyway. I'm sure I'm gonna have to grind over, so it's fine. At least attempt to get us farther down the chain. Oh, I got rid of the static? Did I get rid of the static? All I did was...
There's no crackle.
There's no crackle? Oh, I'm so glad. I just changed the setting in the sound options on my Streamlabs. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. The stream's so clear.
I gotta figure out how to get Discord to come through.
Well, I mean, yeah, when you're doing it through a PC, you have to work with internal sound. So that's a little different. I'm just working with a tablet that's sitting right in front of me that the mic is picking up, and just output is just putting it right into the into the phone. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll just, Chef, I can send it to you on Discord. I'll just take a quick screenshot of what I did. I literally just changed one thing, and it got rid of the crackle. I didn't know if it was going to be the case. I was actually going to check that after the stream was over. So, here we go. Last battle, and then we're pulling the 2K. Yeah, I was actually searching all over the place to get rid of that today. And when I was searching YouTube for some solutions, I found a bunch of videos that were talking about internal sound for people that are using PCs. So
I need to look that up.
Yeah. And how to make it work. And sound like the pros, you know.
Because when I did that last stream and you hopped on, I could see your name badge flash that you were talking, but I couldn't hear you through my PC speakers, and of course it didn't come through on the stream, so I just got to figure it out.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard real quick before I do my 2K DG pool, because Godan popped in and says ERU right now trying to close that 60K gap. So let's take a look at the leaderboard. How crazy is it right now?
That's it. 3 or 4 is pretty nuts.
Yeah, it is. Million souls to be in top 7 right now. It's gonna get up there. I really do believe that top 50 will be about 750 to get in at the end.
Sounds about right.
At the end of the event. So, all right. So let's grab those DGs. Here we go. Thank you for everybody watching. Stuck with the stream all the way. Oh, there's the Staff of Despair. Looking so nice. I like that Staff of Despair.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
It's a sweet relic.
All right. So we have 2,001 DGs. We did pull earlier on the stream. Chance donated, and I did pull a 4-star Sobek, which I put into I put that into my level 60 Osiris and was able to prestige my level 60 Osiris, which was nice. I really wanted to do that.
Nice.
So that happened. And then I did pull a 4-star relic, event relic on the stream. And now here we go with the 2K Divine Gem pull. Earth Shaker. Please. Let's go. Come on. Earth Shaker. Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, baby.
Yes. Wow.
Oh, baby.
Right?
Congratulations, man. That is amazing.
I have said that I was going to pull this all stream in just hopes that would be the luck.
Just stare at it for a couple of minutes.
I know. We're leaving it up. We're leaving it up.
So pretty.
Wow. That is insane. All right. Well, I now have all the divine relics that I would like out of the 2K altar, and I don't think I'll be pulling from it again. I really think I'm just going to be shooting. I'm going to be going up now that I have my 1 DG. Look at it there, DOT community. 1 DG. It's very sad.
1. It's lonely.
Lonely 1 DG. But I think I'm going to be going up to 7K again. I only have 1 of the golden relics. And on my way up to 7K, if it just so happens to be the time when they are going to change things over in the Divine Altar at this point, which I believe will happen in the next few months, the 10 and 12K altar will become relevant again. So the options of possibly going up into, the 12K altar, I should say. The possibilities of going up to 12K and pulling either a Lifespark Necrosa or whatever the 2 new Titans are may become a little bit more interesting. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So.
What a stream. What a stream.
Right? Thank you for being here, Vintage, and Shy, and D. I do appreciate it. So we are wrapping up for tonight. We do. I do have 25,000. We did be able to finish the event, and the Alliance is at 157 now. So not bad. I believe that that means that we have, with our Weekend Warriors, hopefully a bunch more will be finishing and or getting to their goals and or the mins for the event, allowing for us to fall into a top 100 position. That would be nice. So we will see. Yeah, thank you, D. Very much appreciated. Looking forward to a possible stream from D at some point. Vintage, did you say there was a possible stream for you this weekend or no?
tomorrow would probably be my only chance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. My weekend is
Okay,
total grab bag. I have no
promises.
idea.
No promises, but you could get a surprise notification tomorrow, DOT community. You don't know. Never know.
It would be late morning, Mountain Time, United States.
There you go. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining, everyone. Thank you for the crazy donation war between Nickerman and Chance, of course. And Sangre Joven, I saw you also donated as well on the stream tonight. I do appreciate that. So, and Vintage did as well. Thank you, Vintage. So, with that all said, good luck in the event. I hope everybody gets what they were looking for, and enjoy your weekend. DOT community, I won't be back until probably Monday with a Fusion video, something like that. So, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all again very soon.